Hi, chat. Welcome to another stream. How are y'all doing? We've been streaming a lot recently, and I'm not gonna lie, I am exhausted right now. I did not sleep well last night, but I'm excited to do more code, so we're here to do some streaming, which is always fun. It is Monday, December 7th of 2020, and oh, it's Monday. Oh, I totally forgot. That means I ran an auto update today, so we're gonna let me look at that first before we jump into anything else. Because this might be the first week, knock on wood, this might be the first week that there's no errors. I'm, not super certain of that, but we'll see what happens there. Let me say hi to everyone though. We've got Shaz Robot who was first today. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. We've also got Kevin Stroberg. We've got Chico Codes who says third. You are indeed correct. You are third. Hey, what's up, El Papa Pig? Hello, hello. Roller says, hello, hello. Is it AOC time yet? Not quite. We got a few more hours to go before Advent of Code. Like nine of them. Yes, got to grab my password. Paste in here, not into Twitch chat. Wouldn't that be funny if I pasted my root password into Twitch chat? I guess it wouldn't really matter because I have two-factor, but it would be kind of amusing, but also kind of a disaster. Alright, so let's log into here, see what we got here. Hey, what's up? L112358. Hello, hello. Ooh, you've got some Fibonacci in there. I see you. I see you. How's it going? Oh, El Papa Big, you've got the Downright emote. Nice, nice. Good one. Hey, what's up, Beldothis and Cinnerman? Hey, it originally read that in my head as Snyderman, and I was like, wait, there's no D there. Where's the D? Cinnerman, welcome to the stream. Please don't exhaust yourself, Mr. Streamer. No, it's good, it's good. I always feel good about these streams. Hey, what's up, Two Eyes? Hello, hello. Good time of the day. Yeah, it's about noon for me. Kevin Stroberg says, I suck at algorithms. Managed to get day 7 passing, though. I just don't understand why optimized solution that kept a hash of visited vertices was 10x slower than what I currently have. Huh. 10x slower. I know for one of the problems you don't actually need to keep track of the visited things. Because it doesn't actually speed anything up. I think for part 2 you don't need to keep track of that. But for part 1, part 1 I kept track of visited stuff, but I didn't do it by vertice, I did it by color. So maybe that's why? My guess is just it's a bunch of data overhead. And where's your actual... Oh yeah, this looks good. Cool. Yeah, I like this. It's the reading. Oh. Man, this reads a lot like Ruby, but it's Crystal. I know it's Crystal. This is really cool. What does the @ sign do here? Are those instance variables? That'd be my guess. That's how it's used for the most part. I guess it's the instance variables, but it looks really good. Nice and, succinct here. I see. So this is your recursion. Cool. Cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Chico Code says part 1 needs a visited, otherwise it could loop forever. I don't think there's any cycles in the graph, so it's fine. I think we're good there. Oh, hey, what's up? D-Delsp and Enough Potato. Thank you both for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Can you really have enough potato? I feel like no one can. It's not possible to have enough potato. You must always have more potato. Okay, so let's look at SQS and Lambda. See how we did today on our run. Yes! Yo! This 0 here means that everything succeeded. Maybe with retries, but everything succeeded. Let's see what the Lambda looks like. Well, we should also look at the queue for this. Where's the monitoring tab? I know, clicking around in the console is kind of shitty. But if we... Oh, these ones are delayed. Oh, this is probably just blips in Lambda. That's not. That's not what we expect. Oh, did it just not run today? Do I have the date wrong? Today's Monday. Okay, maybe it just didn't run today. Shit. What happened here? Yeah, no runs there. Maybe the other Lambda failed? If so, we'll rerun this. 12 hours. One success? No, one error. Shit. Okay, let's see what happened here. My guess is I got throttled on Dynamo. Autoupdater periodic. Today is December 7th. This is old. So what happened here? Why did we fail? Why do we not have logs for it? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is why I hate Lambda, because it's so hard to figure out what went wrong. I could rerun it and see what happens. Let's rerun it in dev and see what happens there. 0 out of 0 errors is 100% success. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Let's rerun it in dev before I just like slam prod a bunch of times. Sign into an existing account. Let me move this up here so I don't mix it up. Dev. Oh, I was so excited for a 0. But it was a different 0. It was 0 out of 0. Hey, what's up, Editor Nick? Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Editor Nick? What are you editing, Nick? Where's the G? Just be glad Michaela wasn't here for that, right? Perwin needs a visit, otherwise I could loop for... I think it... Oh, we already talked about that. Hey, what's up, Flemish Tiger? Hello, hello. Shortcut for instance variables. Nice, nice. Poggers, indeed. Hey, what's up, Red Sky 1? Hello, hello. I hate Lambdas as built out as well. It's cheap, so that's why I'm using it. But then you run into shit like this where things don't work for weird reasons. Okay, 23193. Let's see what happened in the dev account. Actually, we should be able to see from GitHub. There's a repo here that's continually auto-updated. This one. And this pushed 4 days ago. Oh, because I was playing with this 4 days ago. So it should have auto... Yeah, something's fucked. God damn it. So this one probably failed also. I wonder if it's related to the role, because this is... There's nothing super fancy here. I know I did change this to print down here. But I didn't change anything else about this. Oh, I changed the data. Oh, is that the problem? I don't think so. Let's see what we got here, though. Hey, what's up, James Blaine? Hello, hello. Good to see you. 12 hours, there should be one failure. Yeah. It's very strange that I don't have logs. Maybe we'll have logs in the dev account? I don't know. 11:30, yeah, what the fuck? Unless this also contains... No. Alright, well, let's just queue it and see what happens. Lambda. And test. And it should fail. Logs. Tell me what went wrong. No! Autoupdater periodic is not authorized to perform DynamoDB scan. Excuse me? That didn't change. Oh, if that's not working, does pre-commit.ci work at all? Oh, this is not where I want to open that. This work still? Yeah, I was gonna say I've seen results. So what the fuck happened here? Terraform. Yeah, Tom, do you have coding right? Git pull prune. Roll lambda autoupdater periodic. Okay, so we have a fucking typo. God damn it. Well, that's awkward. Let me look at all the other ones and make sure that they're all hooked up properly. So this is autoupdater periodic, that one's autoupdater periodic, that one's autoupdater periodic. Okay, autoupdater, 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 okay. Emails, 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 okay. Update install, update install, update install, okay. Web, web, web. And packer, packer, packer. And runner, runner, runner. It was just that one. I tested this too. I must have tested this before the Lambda rolled over, or before the role updated. Assign the Lambda permissions to the right role. And then we'll run it manually, I guess. That way we still get an auto updated, and it'll be a couple hours late, but that's fine. And then we'll see whether it's successful or not. But yeah, little typo, easy fix. And we'll get to see the Terraform Cloud stuff run here, which will be pretty cool. So pull request workflow, even though it's a private repo, still works and will show us the plan here. It should be one destroy and one create, I think. Logged in? Perfect. Yay. But then we will test it. I think I need to redeploy the Lambda whenever you change the IAM role, so we'll do that as well. Forces replacement. Cool. Oh yeah, the auto updater would have been broken too, so I have to redeploy the auto updater as well. Because this clobbered the inline policy. I don't even know how this is possible for the state to resolve here, because this has two inline policies on one role. I don't know what's up with that, but that looks good. So we're going to merge this once the prod apply. Well, actually, I don't really care. Just go merge. YOLO. And then we will run the apply here on these two. Juice says first. You're so very far from first. You should get a good laugh though. Everyone says yes. Perfect. Yeah, there you go. Congratulations, Juicebox Hero. You've won. Oof. Oof. Belnathus said that on January 31st is when the intercept is right now, Juice. Okay, so is this dev or prod? This is dev. Confirm and apply. January 30th? Look at how some of those dots are though. Yeah. You just gotta, you have to talk a lot to get it to, we can push it to February. Okay. I'm just gonna apply both these because the auto updater is currently completely broken. So we need to deploy both parts of this, and then adjust things. Making lunch though, in and out. Sounds good to me. Meetings today. So we have to build and deploy this even though there's no code changes here. This is the best way to make Lambda notice that things have changed. Credentials.dev. And then deploy. And then I will also deploy prod, assuming this is completed. Yep. Prod and deploy. We also need to deploy the autoupdater itself. Dev build. This one builds a little bit longer because it actually has to download things. And then deploy. That'll go to dev, and then we'll go to prod. And then deploy again. JakeTay24 says, "Hey Anthony, I like your videos explaining the advent of code problems. I can't wait for day 5 and 7. I've just looked at day 7 and have no clue what this is about. Must be some data structure I've never seen before." Yeah, Juice, it is a graph. Juice learned this last night. Wait, you have your turbo badge instead of your, oh, I guess you don't have, oh, you do have subgifts. Weird, showing your turbo there, Juice. But yeah, I've recorded up till day 6. I'm gonna hopefully record day 7 tonight. And I'm gonna be uploading 2 a day to catch up. Although that's gonna be daunting if I have to keep up pace. So we'll see what happens with that. But I'm gonna try and get those more up to date. Okay, so let's try retriggering this now that we have fixed the rule. Hey, what's up? SkateetoRobeetoi, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. The other server says I gloriously failed at day 7. I need your video as well. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do 2 solutions in that video. Because I can think of 2 ways to approach the problem. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I will be uploading that one soon. Also, my live solve will be up tonight, so if you want to see that, the live solve is there, but I don't really do all that much explanation in my live solve. It's mostly me just trying to go fast, so it's less useful than the video will hopefully be. All right, let's test this. Please green, please green! Yay! Yay! Okay, so then let's see. Do you get a force push? 4 days ago. Force push, please. Why you know? Is the other function broken now too? Autoupdater monitoring. What? What? I'll look at SQS then. SQS. Hey, what's up, Dr. Vim? Hello, hello. Shazrat says, "I'm excited for next year's AOC. I don't have it in me right now for various reasons, but next year I'm gonna try and finish the whole thing." I think you can probably get almost all the way done, I think. What? Where did this run? Oh yeah, it did. Okay, cool. So that's working in dev now, so I think we're going to click the button in prod and pray that it succeeds, and probably see that it doesn't. We need to add a test event though. Just gonna call this trigger. This is the periodic runner, so it doesn't need any of the input data, so it's just run on a trigger. All right, chat. Press 1 if you think it's gonna be 100% successful. Press 2 if you think it's not. I'm pressing 2, but I'll let you guys choose. But I'm gonna click the button. This one will be green, but I don't know about the actual queue part. So this queue should be going nuts right now. We go to 1 hour. We should see this spike. Because we just unqueued 537 repositories. Holy shit. This is gonna be our biggest auto update ever. Hey, what's up? Anthony writes Pokemon Go Pie. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream, you obvious troll, you. 2, 3 plus RNG, F, 3, 1.5. Hello. How's it going, J. Carey? Hello. Oh, that reminds me. Did the person get my updated sub badges to me yet? They have not. Okay, well, I think I showed you a preview of these yesterday on stream, but I'll show you again today because they're looking pretty nice. Oh, actually, I don't want to show that because that has private information. I have a screenshot of my desktop though. But set badges are coming soon. This is what they kind of look like. I told them to make this one darker, but other than that, this is basically what they're going to be. And these two are going to switch positions, but these are what our sub badges are going to be. So they'll be pretty cool. Anthony writes, Pokemon Go Pie says, my name is Michaela Socks. How many accounts do you have, Michaela Socks? Are you also Other Hayden? It's been a while since we've seen Other Hayden. I kind of miss that troll. But yes, we're gonna have sub buttons. sub buttons. But yeah, currently waiting on a revision from them. But they're online now, so maybe they'll send it soon. Jake 24 says, I assume you're experienced programmer. No, just figured it out. She brute force logicked her way. Okay, so this is good. This means that it has started running. Got our 528 thing here. This has fallen to 0. So that's good. So now we should be able to see the auto updater running. And we are at 100% success rate so far, so that's good. We've run 6 things. This should start going down. Let me set this to auto refresh so we can watch it go. But yeah, we should be chugging through these queues now. Set this on auto refresh too. Auto refresh. We can set this one to 1 minute. I think it's not gonna be. Yeah, and is there any point to the badges beyond bling? Not really. You can kind of see at a glance who's been at the channel longer though, so it's kind of like a loyalty badge sort of thing. There's also, I need to set up the flare. Also, you can have flare for different tiers and stuff, so you can see like who's the real simp, right, J. How's Tofu doing? She's okay, going through a teething phase. Ah, yes, the teething phase. Alexa says, my CS education finally paid off on day 7 Kappa, right? Hey, what's up, Robin? Hello, hello. Good to see you again. This one Cube says, hello, hello. Doesn't sound right in German. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that being a thing. When did I set this one to? This one's 10 seconds. This is the graph that we care the most about. It should make a nice, you know, straight down, not straight down, a downward trending graph, hopefully. And we also want this one to be at 100 and stay at 100. Oh, we can set this to 1 hour so we get better resolution here. But yeah, 100% success so far. And the execution time, the first one should be the slowest. You can see it took 31 seconds for the first one. They time out at 60, so anything after that should be hitting cache. We'll also be able to see the cache efficiency in this. So I put some extra logging in there to look at that. So if we look at CloudWatch for today, delete that guy. For today, we should see. Oh no. Oh, we don't have caching if it's skipped. Damn it. Oh. Okay, well maybe I don't have monitoring for that then. Because a lot of these are skipped if they're up to date. And even though these will actually hit the, we'll attempt to query the cache. I just forgot to put the monitoring in the, I should have done try finally. Okay, never mind. We won't see that information then. But this is good. We've already processed 70 of them in a few minutes. What time do we queue at? At 2019. So we've gone 5 minutes and we've done 100 of them or so. So that's good. The band just tell you how much you paid to Juicebox Hero Boss. Lord Emperor Boss, yeah. JK says, there's something wrong with my family. They get excited when it snows. I grew up in Canada. The last thing I want to see is snow. That's fun. Forsen, how's it going? Welcome back. Good to see you again. You're looking extra snacky today. It's because I didn't shave. It's not that I forgot to shave. It's that I didn't shave. Because I cut my face while shaving, and I'm gonna wait for that to heal before I shave again. But yeah. We're Papa Bezos. Yes, Papa Bezos. Jake J24 says, also, do you use the graph data structure often? I never came across it in beginner tutorials. I guess seeing how convoluted the question is, it's not a common thing. I find that I don't use graphs all that often in actual programming. Yeah, I find that they're a lot more rare, I guess. You do use them occasionally, but I don't know. Most stuff is just like render this web page in the right way, or format this code in the right way, or like I don't know. I find that a lot of the more algorithmic-y, computer science-y stuff doesn't actually show up all that much in software engineering. But I don't know. I'm familiar with. I actually think graphs are my weakest algorithmic thing. But I'm familiar enough to like bang through the problems. There's essentially three approaches to graphs. There's breadth first, depth first, and then one of those two, but you prune, or depth first with pruning. And that's how I solve pretty much every graph problem. And if I can't solve it with one of those, then it's beyond me. But yeah. Okay, this graph is looking good. It's looking very, very good. We don't have any failures yet, so that's looking good too. This throttles is high, but that's to be expected, and this should be a constant 1 because we have set it to max out at 1 so that we don't blow through GitHub rate limit. But this is a good sign so far. We're not halfway through that yet though. Oh, we can also look at the run queue because I imagine whenever we trigger the auto update, we usually send a bunch to the run queue. Looks like we haven't done that many runs yet though. Monitoring, 1 hour. Oh, we've done some runs. Did some up there. Auto refresh that one too. Yeah, this is looking good. Looking good. JK says Anthony reads so darn fast. Yeah. Yeah. I'm actually really slow at book reading now, oddly enough. Hey, what's Alexa? What's up, Alexa? Yes, we are watching the stonks. We're hoping the stonks go to 0 today, though. We don't want high stonks. We want low stonks. But they're stonking so far, so that's good. Only one C on snack. I barely see any hair. Oh yeah. Well, I don't know. It's like a day and a half of not shaving. It's very, very scratchy right now, though. J. Carey asks, Juice Box Hero, did you specifically seek out the breed of puppy you have? Juice says, I tried to adopt for a month or so, but the demand in the Bay Area is so high, I couldn't find a dog that fits my HOA's weight limit of 40 pounds on the adoption circuit, and was on like 4 waiting lists. The Endless Reverse says, what are throttles? So I have sent, the way Lambda works for this is it has an SQS input, and so what it does is it tries to grab a bunch of queue items and then run them immediately. But I have set the maximum execution to 1, and so when it tries to run 10 at once, that means that 9 out of 10 will get throttled, and so that'll be this throttle count here. This metric is pretty useless for me, though. This is 100% expected. But in other scenarios, when you want Lambda to scale to a particular width, a throttle might be indicative of like a misconfiguration. But here it's 100% expected because I can't go higher than 1 concurrent execution. But yeah. I eventually decided to buy a puppy that I knew wouldn't exceed the weight limit, and I love corgis. Perfect choice there. James Wayne says, how do you do try except in a test and make sure if there's no exception, it fails the test? Right, so I should really do New idea pytest raises. So there is a helper in pytest called pytest raises. 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 Yeah, so what you can do is use this context manager, and this context manager will take an exception, and if you don't care about actually doing further assertions on the exception, you can just do this and use the type here. But you can also use as to assign the exception info, and then after this with block is ended, you can do assertions based on the actual exception that's contained inside. So you can do something like this to check the exception value. Black did a funny thing here. I would not have put a line break here, but Black did that via a tool that I wrote, actually, called Black and Docs. But yeah, you can also do more advanced stuff. I would not recommend doing this. I tend to prefer keeping this statement as simple as possible, especially because the match it's too easy to make it over aggressive. Especially the other thing is it's named match, but it uses search. I would have thought match would have used match, but no. But I find that this approach for testing the exception is a lot better. He attack, but most importantly, he snack. Oh no. Hey, what's up, Cyberbunny? Hello, hello. I'm going to CorgiCon next year. A lady I work with is on the CorgiCon planning committee. Oh my goodness, of course there's a CorgiCon. Of course there's a CorgiCon. J. Carey says, I need to solve a problem where I need to split out different topologies listed in a JSON file. I'm thinking I need to use graph theory to solve, but I suck at it. Yeah, that does sound like a graph problem, especially when you use the word topology, and I'm like, okay, we're more than halfway done now. So that's good, and it's only been 15 minutes, so this is actually progressing very, very quickly, which is nice. Toho, yeah, there is an intentional. I mean, video idea also works, but I think video idea is funnier, so that's why I keep saying. That's why I do that. But yes, it does. It does intentionally have the typo there. Hey, what's up, Senpaz? Hello, hello. Wait until you hear him say "Jason." It's true. It's true. Or Bukit. Or if you put JSON in your Bukit. CorgiCon.com. Where is it? So why did it Google search for it? That's all had corgis. Doesn't say where it is. It says NorCal. Why does it not just say, this is in whatever, California? Paw here for more info. It hurts. That's a cute little icon, though. October 18th in San Francisco. Okay, I understand. It's on the beach by, that place that's really fucking nice and expensive. That seems cool. Yeah, maybe I can go. Depends on the COVID status. Yeah, 100%. Jason in your Bukit with a video in it. It's true, it's true. Let's see. No failures. This is good. This is very good. I'm very happy with this so far. Other than the initial derp with the problems. Oh, and I've started getting my own pull requests. Love it when your own tool is sending PRs to your own tool. That looks like ESLint bumped. That's cool. Merge and delete that one. That'll trigger more runs. I think this one is also ESLint. Yep. Also ESLint. Merge, confirm. And this is unrelated. Oh yeah. This is a fix to Demonet, where there was a typo in the in this specifier for the printf statement. So let's fix that. But I just got an email about that. Wait, how's it going, iSatisfied? Hello, hello. Wait, you said hello already. You're just trying to mess with me. I'm pretty sure you said hello already. Am I losing my mind? Oh no, that was yesterday. Hello, hello. iSatisfied, good to see you again. Baker says, nice, I bet she was a pretty penny. I've been looking for smaller dogs for my daughter for Christmas. We got a Multi-Poo a couple years ago for her, but the dog took to me. Looking dogs, the prices are a lot, as much as $2,800, $3,800, nothing less than $1,800. Yeah, yeah, they're all super expensive. So everybody says the t-shirt on sale sold out. What t-shirt? Oh, the CorgiCon t-shirt? I see. Horse people love their corgis. Wait, is that a thing? Do horse people love corgis? Is that actually a thing? I've not heard that being a thing before. Oh no! No! Not the failures. Shit. Well, that's, I guess, to be expected. Can't possibly be perfect. It was going so well, though! Damn. But we had, what, 3 failures in here? Something like that? 1, 2 failures? My guess is the failure is a deleted thing and it's a data consistency problem. Because I've had a lot of data consistency problems and I don't know how to explain them. My guess is I have to actually, you know, short circuit on those and be more tolerant to incorrect data. Anyway, this is another ESLint one. The funny thing is, GitHub this morning told me that I should unsubscribe from notifications from this repository because it's noisy. What happened in the initial run? The initial run failed because I had a typo in my IM roles, which I changed last week, and that was my fault. Hey, what's up, Yoa? How's it going? Welcome back. Good to see you. And Easy Light. Hello, hello. iSatisfied says, what? No, I just got here. Yeah, I goofed. That was my bad. W503 and W504 conflict when using Microsoft Visual Studio Code. You'll want to, hey, the auto capitalization. Show your configuration. My guess is you're using ignore, and in that case you're probably not selecting one of the two. Those errors are conflicting but disabled by default. Note that if you're using placate, you'll want to use extend ignore as it preserves the default ignored state. Also, if you search the issue tracker, both of this is mentioned like a bajillion times. But no, we don't search issue trackers. We don't provide reproductions. We just splat into issue trackers. Anyway. Jkari says, Anthony, you should do a demo video for pre-commit to show how to use it. Probably a series so people can really embrace it. Yeah, I've been meaning to do that. The problem is there's just like so much that I could talk about and like how much I want to bake into one video and like how much I probably want to prep for that one a little bit more than I usually prep for my videos because it's, you know, I want it to be good and perfect and right the first time. But yeah, I do plan on doing that at some point. I just haven't done that yet. Goff says, how was day 7 in admin of code? I did pretty well. I didn't get points, but I think I did reasonably well. Stats, no, leaderboard, personal stats. Yeah, so top 250 was pretty good. I wasted probably like 4 minutes on part 2, I probably would have got points. So let's see. Where's the stats for part 2? How do you see leaderboard for 1 day? Per day, here we go. Yeah, I would have gotten points if I wasn't fucking around with They gave 2 samples in part 2, and I was reading the answer for the second sample and not the first sample, and so I wasted a whole bunch of time on that. But anyway, I'm not complaining. Like, I should have had a little bit better reader comprehension. I actually implemented part 2 first, and then had to go back and re-implement part 1 because I did the traversal in the wrong order. Shaz says, "Oh no, yeah." It's true. Hey, what's up, Yoda Droid? Hello, hello. I've been missing your streams the last week, so it's good to see you again. Welcome back. I have been streaming a lot. Data consistency problems. Have you tried using atomic operations? That's the problem. Is GitHub's webhooks are that's most of what makes this inconsistent. Is GitHub only sometimes sends webhooks for some things. Oh yeah, this is it retrying a failure over and over. Oh wait, no, is it done? Oh, we're done. Yeah, we're done. So then we can look at dead letter and see what happened there. So what, that started at 15 and, or wait, 19? Yeah, started at 19 and ended at 38. So 19 minutes to run the whole thing is not bad. That's actually really, really fast. You can see, well, we're still running error cases at the end. So this is probably gonna retry one more time. And then we should end up with something in dead letter. Oh, there's still 3. These are probably the ones that are spinning and failing. Jitoho says, why does GitHub care if you want to get spammed? I don't know. They're just like, you have lots of notifications. Here, we can help you out. It's probably some AI. It's probably an intern project for some machine learning team, if I had to guess. EasyLight says you should write a bot which uses the search function for them and post related issues to answer. So here's the fucking thing. Sorry, I'm maybe a little bit too tilty about this. Watch what happens if I take their issue description, their issue title. If I take this title, I go to create a new issue, and I paste this in here, and then I wait a little bit. Where's the suggestion? Is suggestion not enabled? Usually it'll be like, oh, well, here's the problem. Maybe I have to put a text in there. Oh, Zapek, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. What were you working on today? Let me give you a shout out so that my viewers can check out your channel as well. But welcome, welcome. Do I need the issue text also? Because usually GitHub will give a suggestion if you have a good enough match. Maybe it's not enabled for this repository. I know it's enabled for my account. Where is... Huh. Maybe because I pasted it, it didn't do it? W504. I don't know, but literally if you take that code, W504, and you search in closed issues, you'll see all of these that are, you know, exactly the same issue. Exactly the same issue, exactly the same issue. But yeah, I don't know. Hey, what's up, Programmer Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. G Swain says, any way to do this in Python? What are you trying to do? Multi-line string with white space at the end? I'm not sure what you're asking. This string is the same as this. And this string is the same as this. I'm not sure what you're asking there. EasyLight says, or use a GitHub action, maybe. The thing is, GitHub already has a feature for this. I'm not sure why it didn't work here. Dumb question, how do I make it so our repo has pre-commit hooks configured but not active by default? You would just check in the configuration. That's how Git works. Like Git, you have to opt into installing pre-commit hooks. So it should just already be like that. Must have some sort of configuration to be changing the default set of ignored things. Can you share your setup.cfg or your talks.ini? You must have some sort of configuration that's overriding the default because those codes are disabled by default. 17 minutes to solve part 2 is double the time for your average in 6 days. Yeah, it's true. This problem was much harder than other ones. Mount Senkov says, request for beginner explanation, quit gaming, and start coding Kappa. Plus, you could sneak in the pre-commit.ci site and show us 10 people why it's so awesome. If you did a series where you build up a project and show us how the benefits increase as a team and complexity of the project grow. Yeah, 100%. I do want to do that at some point. Okay, let me say hi to the raiders now that I'm caught up. Fit Nerd, hello. Zapik, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. That's a neat emote. Program Row, how's it going? James Wayne says, F, just figured out my accepts in my program. Go to sys.exit anyway to not let this go through so I can check the initial exception and not the system.exit exception. Yeah, I actually go over this in the very first explains videos on how to build a command line that doesn't use sys.exit. So and be able to test it. So I would check out that. And generally I don't just generally I try and avoid using sys.exit as a way to terminate the program. I'll use return instead, and then you can check that instead. Chet says, gotta go. Finals next week. Have a good stream. Well, thanks for stopping by. Anonymous says, hey, sir. Hello, sir. Your keyboard is broken in half. Indeed it is. This is a Kinesis Freestyle Pro. It's actually propped up as well. It's kind of hard to see from the camera, but, you know, ergonomic keyboard. Tom DF Coding says, there are plenty of old issues just searching for W503. Yeah, there's so many. Time to pin an issue? I shouldn't need to pin issues. Like, people should just search. It's not that hard. I love my animals and have a zoo at my house, but I live a bit in the country, so I guess that would be a farm. Yeah. James White says, just wanted what space what without implicit space in there. I mean, what do you mean? This will, you know, not have a space there. This, you need to put a space if you want a space in between. What you could do is this, and use a tuple, but that's not a string literal anymore. Now it's something else. That would give you what you want, but it's slightly different. Recursive chat says, can you use return under if name equals main? No, you can only use return inside functions. So if you did, you know, if name equals main, return 1, this will give you a syntax error, return outside function. So the TLDR of what that video is build a function that's main that returns int, and you know, like if some error case return 1 and then return 0 in your normal case, and then you can use exit main, or you can use raise system exit main if you want to be more slightly more correct about site management. But I find that site management's kind of a waste of time. It doesn't actually work. But yeah. Oh, they replied again. Oh no, they didn't reply again. Additionally, if you are confused, I'd suggest searching W504/W503 in the issue tracker. There's many duplicates there. I should really make an exception for my my thing there. If you have no configuration, I'd suggest you report the issue to VS Code because the problem is not here. Juice says, a publisher just contacted me about syndicating my article. The fuck does that mean? They want to pay you to retweet your article or something? Hey, what's up, randomneo? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Alright, this should have gotten through its dead letter now. Hopefully, with our errors at the end, so we can see what's broken here. What's our problem left? Oh no, it's still not done. Dang it. Okay, well, we'll wait for that to finish. And while we're doing that, we can look at this other issue. And it's probably just an error. Might be an error since we're not using any plugins. I'll remove it. This guy's just wrong, and I don't have the patience to deal with him. I lock this so that I don't get a response. Hey, what's up, m2dev.net? Hello, hello. And Chips SF Gaming, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Alright, this one is going to be a big pull request review. You guys ready for this one? A monster pull request. Dropping Python 2, 3.4, and 3.5 in PyFlakes. I don't actually have the final say in this, so I don't know whether this will actually get merged in its current state or not, but I'm going to review the code anyway and figure out whether this is okay to merge. I suspect other maintainers on the project will chime in. I am not the primary maintainer here, and we have a 2 sign-off, so we'll see what happens with this. Hey, what's up, Metalstorm? Hello, hello. Good to see you again. 3.6 plus, yeah, sure. This is slightly different. Yeah, this is slightly different. This code has changed subtly. It's no longer checking the instance here. I think I might have told them to do that. Code string. What do we expect to get from here? Check the Python source. Does it have to be a stir? Did I tell them to change this? I might have told them to change this in the earlier review. This might be my fault. Yeah, I told them to change this. This will always be an attribute error then. I think this always will be an attribute error. Assert that f string there. This is the big diff here. Hey, what's up, Boss Growlin? Hello, hello. Good to see you again. Built-in vars. This is actually a lot harder to read. I'm gonna switch to side by side, which is what I usually read these as. And hopefully that fits nicely. Split, apply and reload. Okay, maybe this is gonna make it harder to read. Okay, was there? Expand this out. Oh no, this is way easier to read. Get node type. Yeah, I don't know why we do this annoying thing. This is actually really obnoxious. Okay, this is just a copy of this code here. Well, most of this other stuff gets deleted, which is really nice. If Py3 8 plus, that's the Python 3.8 code. Else if not Python 2. This is what should remain. This is the Python 2 code, which goes away. Okay, cool. Constant types gets inlined. Nice. That's f string. Yield from. Hey, look at that. Good old Py upgrade. Name constant. F string. Oh, it's a format string. Superfixes. Cool. F strings. Super. F strings. Super. There's probably more code that can be cleaned up, but yeah. This comment is kind of useless now, but it's fine, I guess. This is a nice inline here. Nice fix up here. S strings. Why does this look uglier now? Whatever. We don't have a code formatter for PyFlakes yet, so this is gonna be fine. Oh, interesting. If not Py2, a name equals double under class. Oh, interesting. So old style classes actually have a problem with double under class. It's a micro bug for Python 2, but I guess since PyFlakes is not going to support Python 2, then there's no point in fixing it. This branch just goes away. This branch goes away. Oh boy, what changes here? Arg equals get raise argument. If is instance exception call, I think these can be defined with and. Senpa says there's so much supporting code for old versions. Yeah, 100%. There's so much shitty code there. randomneo says why delete class name object to just class name? Because object is implied in Python 3. In Python 2, you used to extend from object to opt into new style classes, but there's only one type of classes in Python 3, so there's no reason to do object anymore. Hey, what's up, JDMSY? Hello, hello. Yeah, exactly what Senpai says. All classes in Python 3 are new classes, which are essentially the same as class X object in Python 2. Yep. 100%. Nice little fix up here. ast.param doesn't exist anymore. Loop types, cool. What changed here? Oh, pause only args, and then args and quarks. Oh, music has stopped. Please continue. And then vararg and quark. These are actually done out of order. There's actually a micro bug in PyFlakes here, where you could have a walrus expression in a variable argument. Oh wait, no, it's a function definition. In a default of a... Oh, maybe it's fine. Oh no, you could have it in a type annotation. You can have a walrus expression in a type annotation that breaks PyFlakes. Of course, no one should ever do that, so yeah. This is stupid. Lambdas go through this same code, and so they don't have this return. Yeah. This should maybe be named is non-lambda. Oops. Really much by the toucan. It's always nice to see. Handle.keywords. Not Python 2 and is instance store. I don't think this is a thing anymore. Oh, maybe it is. Hey, what's up, @Diane? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. DNSY says, is it viable to use this without forking the repo in a pre-commit config.yaml? What do you mean? Yeah, it should be fine to use. Like I maintain this, so I'm not sure what you mean. Like, you can also pip install this if you really want to. Oh, see your next comment. We briefly spoke last stream. We have an internal index server only and cannot use GitHub directly. Yeah, you can pip install this thing. That's why it's also distributable via a set of tools. So you could download this package, put it up on your PyPI, and that would work. Yeah, no problem, randomneo. Happy to help. Senpa says, at first I thought I loved the walrus operator and was pretty happy about it being added to Python, but I haven't used them since release, maybe 1 or 2 times. Yeah, I have to be careful with my desires, right? Right? Full scope. Okay. Okay. More f strings. Most of the rest of this should just be simple stuff, like f strings. The complicated part is all in the checker. This should just be f strings, formats, and imports. Oh, this is a nice fix up here. I like that. Hey, what's up? L4MS. Is that Lambs? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. There is one gnarly error in here that's version dependent, so maybe that one will get fixed too. What happened here? Oh, I actually prefer this here. I prefer the escaped new line, so the full error message is all on the left. Big stupid auto capitalizer. Not a big deal though. Hey, what's up, Westell? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, this is the fucking gnarly one. But it looks like this was mostly fixed. That's cool. This is the same deal, but also still complicated. Column has been fixed since 3.2.4. You know, it's good when you have code that's Python 3.2 micro version. Amazing. This one is the same thing here. the fuck? The weird thing is, I'm pretty sure I wrote this code. Or it looks like code that I would write because I always use 2603 unless someone else used the snowman independently. No, I didn't write this code, but someone else used the same snowman. Why is this escaped? Oh, what the heck happened there? Stray backslash here? There isn't a backslash over here. I don't know what's going on with that. It's also here. Also here. Okay. And then these are all skips based on newer versions of Python. Skip if version greater than or equal to 3. Yeah, cool. These should all be similar ones. A lot of deleted Python 2 only tests. Cool. That looks good. This test just goes away entirely because Python 2, this is a Python 2 behavior. Changed here. Comment annotation syntax error. Oh, I see, yeah. Mm-hmm. 3.6, 3 only, cool. Currently have the final say here on the dropping of Python 2, but I'm in favor of this patch. Just a few more small things to fix up, I think. I gotta fix this capitalization. Oh boy, so much chat. What happened here? Yo says you should check out the Walrus operator in AOC. Yeah, I did use Walrus. I let you down, chat. I let you down. I used Walrus in day 4 because it was convenient and I was going fast. And I got points for it too, so yeah, here's my Walrus, chat. For shame, right? Pronounced lambs. Okay, I was right. Spike says, I think they should update the Walrus operator from colon equals to something much cuter. Right? Hey, what's up, Jot? Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Marcel says, thank you. All good. I've seen you in here, but you're pretty valuable person helping everyone with their mistakes. I started to learn how to write code myself from HTML and CSS. After them, what would you recommend me to develop and by which, what fields? Oscar says, I believe Anthony has a video for that. He will most likely link it soon. Simpo's tried. Oscar Allen tried. Dang it. Okay, I gotta do it. Explains getting started. Yeah, so here's my suggestion for getting started with programming is to like pick a language and then build projects. Guess the title of the video, right? But thank you for trying there. Hey, what's up, Kevin Strover? Yeah, bang, 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 bang. We made that work last stream. Okay, this should finally have resolved now. Seems like it stopped retrying. Gotta figure out what these errors are. See how much ended up in dead letter. Oh, it's still retrying one of them, but we can look at the 2 that are here. Messages. A tool old. I bet it's archived. I bet it's archived repositories. Yup. Dang it. I bet all three of those are archived repositories. Archived, autoupdater, archived repositories. Okay, I was just looking through all these other things. The to-do is not getting shorter. Okay, so that's one of them. Let's see what the other one is. Oh, we have all three of them in here now. Perfect. This one is lab stats, probably also archived. Lab stats. And probably can't send pull requests to archived repositories. Yeah, this one's also archived. And look at the third one, which my guess is that one is also archived. LCF services, yeah, that sounds like something that would also be archived. Services. Ta-da! Okay, we know the problem. That should be pretty easy to fix. Let me get through my open source email first, and then maybe we'll tackle this as well. Lamb says, why do you write int in the start of the function? I assume you're talking about the parameter here, or in the code solution. Those are type annotations. Let's see if this is the right video. Yes. Click on the second video there. That gives an introduction into typing in MyPy, which should hopefully help you out there. Yolam says ASN001 error. Please install Placate Walrus in your AOC repository. Wait, is that what I called the error message? What does the ASN stand for? Oh, assignments for expressions, right. The funny thing is I think I had to fight somebody over this prefix too. Someone else happened to use the exact same 3-letter code. Samuel says, is there a walrus to non-walrus code autofixer? No, not yet. Devin says, I'm the hyped crane conductor. It's true. I mean, you did trigger the train last time. Undalore says, any advice on great Python open source projects to contribute to as a newcomer to open source? Not a beginner in programming, though. I actually have a video for that, too. Explains... Damn, what is the title of that one? It just explains open source. Yeah, how do I get started in open source? So my advice is to work with projects that you use and figure out, you know, literally every project is going to have some hilarious backlog of bugs that you can work on. And so that video kind of goes into details about how you can sort of get started with that and rank up to getting more out of that. Hey, what's up, Tangent Nexus? Thank you for the follow. Juice! Juice! Thank you for the bits. I'm trying to simp off here. Is that what's going on? ASN stands for Anthony Satilli. No. SHXTFRD says, why is Walrus bad? I find that it makes code less readable, harder to follow, and you know, whenever you have side effects as part of expressions, it just makes things harder to trace. And yeah, Walrus is purely side effects, so I like to stay away from side effects when possible. Kevin says juice. Oh no. Oh no. The simp off has begun. I don't have that many buttons, Juice. Juice, thank you for the 12 gift subs. How many are you up to in the channel, did it say? 89 in the channel. Oh my goodness. Welcome, Dictator, SHXTFRD, MCQ8, ELA, RDG3, BK the Awesome at 2 months, an Afro Main, Taniwa, Talent Deficient, T-Bod T, also got subbed, Beefalock, and Mark Sec. Welcome everyone to Subdom. I appreciate the gift subs there. Oh my goodness, and I satisfied. Choo choo! So many bits. Appreciate the bits there. Where's the scam train, right? Oh, you know what? It probably has to be 3 unique people to do it. And since 2 of them were just Juicebox Hero, there's no scam train. Hey, what's up, Eleven's Ghost? Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Oh my goodness. Where's chat? Where does chat go? Anthony, I have a video for that still 100%, right? Milish Milish says you should implement chatbot comparison between 2 users. Ooh, that's a cool idea. Let's put that on the bot issue tracker and see if there's some way we can do that. Chat plot comparison between 2 users. I don't think it would actually be that hard. I don't think it would be too difficult. We just have to send more data to that plotting thing there. Kevin with 2,000 bits to trigger the hype train that's already at level 5. Thank you for the bits, Kevin. Wait, does that put you in the lead? Does that put you in the lead there, Kevin? How do I view this? I don't know how to view this. I don't know how does Twitch chat work. But that might make you the bits leader now. Hey, what's up, Junio RRR? Welcome to the stream. Big pogs from all of the gift subs and bits. Thank you, everyone. Yoav! Thank you as well for the bits. Choo choo! Choo! Oh god, the TTS is so good. Jada Matt says, I didn't get it. Oh. Holy crap, why are there so many people here today? I satisfied! Thank you as well for more bits. That'll put us over the hype train level 5. Thank you all for contributing to the hype train, the scam train, as we call it here. I am DA Simp. Lamb says, are you really managing all these open source projects I see in your profile? Yes, I am. Somehow. Some way. I skipped you again. Oh no, James Blaine. Do functions, when under an accept, you return a value? Do you just test it returns the error message and not check the error anymore? Yeah, I would just check the return value at that point. Although gobbling exceptions like that can be a little bit tricky. Sorry if I missed your message. I'm not always the best at catching everyone in chat. Snark Cheese, thank you as well for the bits. And Annie Dumak, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Whoa, there's like a rainbow Craigasm? That's so cool. I like that cheer emoji. Kevin. Juice just says Kevin. Kevin, stop spending the money you don't have. Oh no. Oh. Kevin has gifted 8 subs. You know, we'll let you have all the buttons for that. I think that's fair. Jatoho, 2 eyes, Mary Jo Stabler for 2 months, Stay Peaceful for 2 months, Lotion Man 420, Shine on Durgy, Banging Heads, and Wilbo 007. Welcome to Septum. Welcome to the stream, everyone. What is this cheered thing, right? We're just gonna have notifications for forever now. 263% hype train. Oh, you guys are crazy. I appreciate the support. Oh, we're actually really close to 9,000 followers, which is kind of nuts too. Why do Java programmers have to wear glasses because they don't see sharp? Oh, that was bang joke. I see. Oh my god, chat is just so hard to see. Juicebox Hero says, I satisfied is my top simp though. It's true. I satisfied. You should show off your really cool emotes that you have and no one else has. Except for Juicebox Hero. Says he can't catch everyone, but we all know he never misses Juice's messages. Yeah, the thing is, Juice skips my messages all the time. What is that joke? Can I get a refund? Bang sub counts. I am at 188 subscribers at the moment. Not it. Back to eating noodles. Oh, I see. Now, back to eating noodles. Nice, nice. Joe Toho says, my first sub ever. Awesome. Hey, Alyssa, thank you for the bits. Appreciate the bits. You are included. You're part of the community, Alyssa. Hey, what's up, Dunny1111? Did they pass? Did what pass? Polymathman! Also getting in on this the hype train. Thank you for the gift sub to Easy Light. And that's their second month of subs. He was missed like 10 of my message. I was starting to get annoyed. Need more chat badges to get noticed. Bang heads, yes. The chat badges are supposed to be coming soon. Me refresh. Still haven't gotten back to me. Dang it. But we're gonna have sub badges soon. Sometime this week, hopefully. Trying to move to premium chat. It's true, it's true. Hey, what's up, Thomas XD24? Thank you for the follow. Okay, let's catch up on open source. Which is mostly, and delete that, and delete this. He's missing all the import messages. Yeah, that's what happens. Oh my goodness. The level 5 hype train emote. Choo choo. Kevin Chevik says, Juicebox Hero, you always make me spend money like a gambler walking into Vegas. Yeah, I'm just guessing anything is out of buttons. Yeah, I am 100% out of buttons at the moment. Dara Vyash says, hey man, what do you think about the latest changes in Python? I mean the walrus operator and type hints. Let me show you what I think about the walrus operator. I've made this library for demonstrating best practices with the walrus operator, which is not to use it. Of course, we were just showing that I have been slightly hypocritical in that I recently used the walrus operator on day 4 of Advent of Code to do part 2 on these lines right here. So this is the only time I have ever used the walrus operator in open source code that wasn't a joke. There is this one that was a joke. Which is Fibonacci as a iterative lambda that fits in 80 characters and totally works. Using, oh, I can't see it on that screen. Using add swap to implement lambda Fibonacci. Add swap via lambdas, or via walrus. Anyway, I don't like the walrus operator. I find that side effects of expressions are kind of negative, but I really do like type annotations, and I have, you know, it's probably getting close to like 20 or 30 videos just about type annotations on my YouTube video. Alton Catch, thank you for resubscribing with Prime at 3 months. Appreciate your continued support, Alton Catch. It's good to see you again. I satisfied says I'm the conductor now. Nice, nice. Now you have the bits leader badge instead of the turbo one. Was that automatic? Very close to 100 gift subs in this channel. It's true. How many do you have in Cupcake's channel? Several conductors. Yeah, I think it gives the first 3 people the hype train conductor, and I think it gives everyone else the hype train contributor or whatever. Honestly, there are a number of race conditions that are not great, I think. Oh, I see. I see. Is that what's up with that? With the badges? Kevin Schoberg says you've gifted 68 gift subs to Anthony Writes Code's channel. Gift 32 more to unlock your next badge. It's like Twitch wants me to spend money. That's so funny. Where Zex says, but where's the engineer? Oh, the engineer of the hype train. Welcome, Where Zex. How are you doing? 25,000 babbies. I need to use it widely. I see. Agree with you. Thanks for the answer. Yeah, no problem. Sorry, had to let the dog out. Missed your reply. So something like this works without forking repos. No, you'll have to use repo local to do that. So you do something like, let's just make an example. Oh, there's already a Python file in here. Are you a good Python file? Well, we can rewrite that. Pre-commit config.yaml. You would do repos, repo local hooks ID black, name black. You would probably copy the entire configuration from black, actually, because they have special stuff, and this is why you don't really want to do this in general. Like you would prefer using the actual repository, but you will have to change one thing here, which is you don't need a description. You will need to install it from PyPI, and the way you do that is with additional dependencies. And when I originally made this option, I made it intentionally long because I didn't want people to use it, so that's why it's that way. And then you would pick your version of black here. And if you want to use your internal PyPI index, you would use -i HPS whatever, and then black equals whatever. And then that would work. But since I don't have an index server, I'm just gonna leave this unpinned because I don't know the actual version of this. But this should work. Did I typo? Dependencies. Wait, is it spelled right? Thank you for the bits, but what? Is it dependencies? I think that's right. Oh, we'll run it and then it'll tell me what's wrong. It looks like it's right. Okay. I only have like 45 in Cuppy's channel. I simp harder for you than I do for a cute girl on the internet. But, oh, we need to get add t.py and then black will fix it. Fix it. Oh, I totally fixed it. This is not my code. I copy and pasted from the Dick Sword. But yeah, that's how you can do this. I can paste this for you, but you'll have to do this for a lot of things if you want to use PyPI instead of Git. Because the framework is intended to work around Git, and so if you're not using Git as your distribution mechanism, it's necessarily going to be a little bit more complicated, and you won't be able to use the nice tools like autoupdate and such. Type annotations on the edge is to bomb. So many bugs caught when I suddenly am passing a tuple stir ... instead of tuple stir stir. Yeah, I find the tuple shaping is really, really helpful. Knowledge says, look at this cute little owl. Oh, I can also do this safely on stream now because actually I can't do it on stream. Is this gonna be W3 schools? That's why we gotta still open these off screen. Oh, it is actually an owl. Okay. It's not a Rickroll? Alright, we're good. We can show this then. We gotta mute site though, just in case there's background noise. Barn Owl just heard thunder for the first time. Oh. Oh, it's so scared. Oh no. Also, welcome back, Knowledge. It's good to see you again. It's so adorable. I mean, adorable that it's scared is maybe not the best attitude, but you throw that in paste? Oh yeah, I just did. Perfect. Devesh says, about data classes, what is your solution before data types? 2.7. I like name tuples and I still use name tuples. Oh, did I say dependencies? Listen. I talk for hours at a time. I'm going to say some words a little bit strangely sometimes. Everybody says you need to add LSP support to Babby and write a pre-commit config LSP server. Yeah, I do need to do LSP support at some point. Kevin Stroberg says, so on day 7, did you reverse the graph for part 1? I did not. I actually parsed it 2 different ways, so I did do some reverse graphing. I actually did part 2 before I did part 1, so I parsed the forward graph first and then I reversed it. Interestingly, for my SQLite solution, I actually used the same parsing for both of them. The SQLite solution is actually awful because parsing this in a stateful manner was really, really difficult. Like this is the parsing code, which is kind of nuts. Because SQLite doesn't have regexes, so you have to like look for delimiters and then split based on that and grab just the right substring that you have and maintain state based on that. So I basically, the way I parse this is actually kind of interesting. There's kind of 2 states here. You're either at the beginning of a line or you're at a comma, and it has to figure out both of those states and update which variable. So it has to parse like this and this and this for one child relationship, or it's maintaining this from a previous parse and then parsing this and this as the child relationship, and then like moving the parse point forward and then doing that recursively. So this is the tricky part, and this code is awful, and it was it actually wasn't that hard to debug, but it was not fun to debug. But then the actual solution down here is not that unreadable. Like, yes, I use recursive triggers to solve this, but I have a table that represents a stack, and whenever I insert into that table, a side effect of that is to insert, this is part 1, so it's inserting into the color set and seeding the stack with the next level of parents. So this actually, I think this actually reads pretty normally. Like, I think this is understandable. This is just fuckery, but that's the way things go. Paste isn't loading, timeout. Oh, your DNS is probably blocking it. There was a point where Chris wasn't properly virus filtering. Where can I send this instead? What pastebin service did you use? Pastebin. Pastebin.com. Okay, we'll use that one then. But yeah, there was some part where what is it? Not common DNS, but what's the one that everyone uses? Is it this button? I don't actually know how to use this. Create new paste. Okay, anyway, here you go. But yeah, there was a point in time where Fluffy wasn't properly virus scanning, and so it got blocked by one of the large things. Change your Etsy host for W3 Schools? No. But yeah, hello again, Knowledge. How's it going? Where's X says there's a graph in day 7? I say no more. Yeah, day 7 is a graph problem. Day 7's way harder than all the previous days, so I feel like it's quite a step up in difficulty. I'm to add an HTTP client to the chatbot that double bonks any link to W3 Schools. Is this Anthony Writes code or Anthony Reads chat? Fine. We'll click on the next open source thing here. Which is this patch to a weird library they wrote called Set of Tools Golang, which is a Python binding for Go. And this person is adding support for a custom cache directory so that rebuilds are faster if you have lots of dependencies. And I think they're finally passing now. Yeah, cool. So we should be able to rebase and merge this, assuming it looks good. But we'll have to factor this out because that's not gonna fly. So we'll wait for them to do that. Hey, what's up, Sabertus? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, this allow them to fix the problem. They wrote a nice test for me, which is good. And yeah, this looks good. So I'm gonna approve. I can handle rebasing this for you. Hey, what's up, Daravyash? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Let me clone this. Oh, I wonder if I have my tab complete set up still. No. Email. Does this still work is the other question. Workspace / all repos / all repos.json. Hey. Cool. Now we gotta add their remote. And fetch. CatPDL uses as weird. I just know the Fluffy CC site is blocked by Cloudflare's 1112 server. Oh, is Cloudflare blocking it now too? That's really annoying. That's really annoying. allow 10 and 16 commits. Pick to F, no, A. This should just be, oh, and then I gotta fix the @var one. Oh, that. And that. Actually, I think I'm gonna reformat this ever so slightly. Just save one little line of code there. Oh, path of go path. Oh, documentation. Right, I told them to do docs. I'll just do it for them. Common issues, we can put it in here. Repeated rebuilds can be slow. Subtools, Golang attempts to make builds more repeatable by using a separate go path. If you'd like to reuse a go path, you can set subtools Golang go path. You can set the environment variable. Subtools Golang go path equals oh, what did they say here? Okay, cool. And we'll push that to the remote. Where's Zach says, I didn't AOC yet. I have to mute you now. I'm sorry. That's fair, that's fair. James Wise says, can you discuss how to handle logger as part of a package? I understand it's bad to configure the logging, but is it okay to be writing log debug to double under name-based loggers? Then the package consumer client can dictate what to do with the package loggers. Yeah, that's usually what I do, although I really don't like logging. I think it's okay to write to the double under name logging, but yeah, configuring is not something you want to do. I usually provide the helper functions if my library does particularly specialized logging, such that you know, someone else can do that as well. So like, you know, configure logging or configure a custom logger if they have special stuff there. But yeah, that's what's up with that. Aries C says it's day 7. I haven't done day 5. Well, you'll have to catch up. Catch up. Capito says I'm using Cloudflare DNS and it's blocked. Interesting. Fluffy CC is blocked on AdGuard DNS as well. Ugh. I'll have to bug Chris again to get it unblocked because occasionally you have to tell there's like one person that runs these spam groups and it sometimes gets auto flagged. James Wayne says, how could you do re.match with MyPy but not casting? I forgot the other. Never mind, I found it. Please don't read the message. Oh, really? You don't want me to, fuck, what is the title of that video? I have a video for it. re.match. Yeah. Explains re match optional. There we go. There's a video there. Thanks for writing the docs. Had forgotten. Yeah, no problem. Happy to do that. And look at how fast pre-commit.ci is. It's so nice. Love how fast this goes. So good. And they even ran Ghost stuff here. Okay. Whoa, that's weird. Usually AppVer doesn't finish before other things. Oh, PyPy is slow. I guess that's fair. Yeah, I'll merge this, and then we'll make a release there. So that'll be pretty cool. While this is running, I'm gonna go fill up my water, so I will be right back, and I will see you in a sec. And we're back. Hi, chat. How are you? Just in time. I just saw this flip over to being done, so I timed this perfectly. Newspoint says, I have written down to how you explained it one time, so I got the functions written down. Nice, nice. While he's gone, I can pad my numbers, delay the eventual x-axis intersection. Tempo's okay. I can't wait for her to get her last John a parvo shot so I can take her on walks. JSY says, forgive my ignorance, but in your paste snippet, where is local configured? What do you pass to additional depths to tell Black where to install from? The repo server. Oh, that list is just a... Damn it. Can you paste the pastebin again? Oh, I found it. Okay, we're good. This list is just passed to pip, so you can just set, you know, -I, etc. here. And local just means that there is no remote repository. Because pre-commit is mostly based around repositories. So if you're not using repositories, use repo local, blah, blah. I missed these follow notifications. Hey, what's up? True Veritas and Sean Connox. Thank you both for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Probably mispronounced that one. That was probably French, so I'm probably Troncanol or something like that. But welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. Hopefully your day's going well. Poor girl has cabin fever being stuck inside all day. Yeah, that would make sense. True Veritas says, can you teach me Python? I mean, I have a bunch of YouTube videos that go over a bunch of stuff in Python, so you can check that out. That might be one way to learn some Python. But yes, I could potentially teach you some Python. Okay, let me just do one last spot check of this to make sure that it looks good. And then we will merge and release this. Repeat builds can be slow. Set tools going intends to make builds more repeatable using a separate go path. If you'd like to use a go path, you can set the set of tools going go path environment variable as such. And sure, approve. Well, I already approved it. I don't need to reapprove it. We just need to merge. Does it still show all the commits? Oh, probably page just hadn't refreshed. All right, so we'll merge this, and then pull master, Satisfied just said, just lost heat in my vehicle at the start of winter. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. That's not good. Winter starts on the 21st. Is it really? I guess September, October, November, December. Oh yeah, so we have 2 more weeks until the solstice? What's the opposite of solstice? Oh, I guess it is still called the solstice. What's the one in the summer then? Is that also called the summer solstice? Does the solstice mean both of the same things? I guess it does. Huh, okay. Words. Okay, so we need to bump the version to 2.4. Looks like this one's easy to do. 2.4.0. First distant wheel. Grab my PI password. I should really get tokens set up for that. I haven't done that yet though. I don't need more bad muse. Oh no. The opposite of solstice is solstice, right, banging heads? TIL. I mean, I knew that, but I just didn't remember. Get push origin head tags. So that should be good to go. Done. Can check that one off the list. The list that never ends. Alright, the next one is a change to pre-commit, which I had to say no pathlib to for the lulz. Which is to fix rev parse on Windows with substitution drives. You know how I tell you, like, I run into some of the weirdest fucking bugs by maintaining this library? This is absolutely one of those crazy ass bugs. And unfortunately, the original reporter of this was not super helpful in telling me what was wrong here. Oh no, this person was helpful. The other person that this is a duplicate. There was actually another issue that was the same one as this, but their other person was just like, this is broken, lol, here you go. This person was super helpful. I appreciate the stuff they did here. But this person has fixed this, and unfortunately there's not a good way to test this, so they just had to keep the code as the same. Git 2.25 introduced a change to red parse show top level that exposed underlying volumes for Windows drives mapped with subst. We use red parse show cdup. It's show cdu up. Wait, cd up? I don't know. My brain read it as cdup every single time, so now it's stuck that way. To get the appropriate path, but we must perform an additional check to see if we're inside a Git directory, the .git directory. Root equals real path, rev parse shows cdup, and real path of gitter. We have an error case in that case. If common path, this should use a tuple. Yeah. Interesting that they have no... Oh, because CDEP always does this. Okay, so I'm going to rebase the branch and change this ever so slightly. Oh, they're so close. Well, I had to rebase it anyway, so it's fine. But yeah, this looks good, so I'm going to give them the rubber stamp there. Also, check out this shit. Look at this. Look at this amazing thing. Pre-commit.ci. So nice. Super autofix here. Good old comma fix. Damn it, where did that go? This here. Okay, so I'm gonna copy their name. I really need to make my user script. I have a user script that I lost to closed source, which added a button here that I could click and it would just auto clone their branch and set up the forks and stuff. But for now we have to do this instead, which is not as good. Git mode add this. Oops. Hey, what's up, E-Bomb? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. 1610. Get branch dash u origin master. Get rebase dash I origin master, and then we can do pick to F. That was kind of fun. I just want to make sure that that test still passes. iSatisfied says, I spend a good majority of my day in my vehicle because of work, and I'm about to find a mini heater that runs on batteries. Nice. Just keep a small colony of cats in your vehicle, snuggle for warmth. Oh no. James White says, how do you show all the notes MyPy gives? What do you mean? You can use reveal type to see what MyPy thinks about a type, if that's what you're asking. Jatoho says, because of the pandemic, my teachers have to keep the windows open all the time and we're pretty much freezing already. Don't want to think about winter, not even having started yet. Oh, are you like doing in-person classes with windows open? That's wild. Oh no. Oh no. That sounds awful. Genius Five says, I tested this out. I think it's correct. Yeah, that'll work. Oh wait, no, this won't work. You need to list black in here. Oh wait, what? This shouldn't work. This should error. Here's what you would use for PyPI, for public PyPI. You would use simple and then black. Flag equals whatever. 20.8 beta 1. Interesting that they didn't put wheels up. 20.8 B1. Shit. This is why Fluffy does this like 100 times better. Okay, so this is the better version of that. It worked in Tox. That's because Tox was installing black, not pre-commit. James Boyan says this. Oh. One more non-matching overload not shown. I don't know. I don't know the answer there. I have no idea. If Ethan was in chat, I don't know if Ethan's here today. No, Ethan's not here today. But if you talk to eBay on EBAE on the Discord, he can maybe help you out with that. Windows open with in-person class sounds like Germany. Yeah, digitalization is a foreign word for German schools. Oh no. Use haste bin? How did you know I'm in Germany? They'll close down everything. We're even thinking about doing something for us peoples. Yeah, paste bin is a pain in the ass. I'm not a fan. Okay. Make sure the get tests still pass after the change. They do. We'll amend that, and then we'll wait for this to go green. I'm glad that they fixed this. It's pretty cool. Ah, we got a lot of Germans in the chat today. That's good to hear. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this open while we run the tests again. I wonder if pre-commit.ci is gonna... No, pre-commit.ci is not gonna finish before the other one starts because this repo's a bit chunkier. I mean, it might. It might finish. There's no way. Okay, good. I was gonna say, Ever, come on, get your shit together. I can't be beating you that badly. Hello from Germany. Every GDQ donation ever. Jack Wise says, I'm from Germany too, but I can comfortably study at home computer science. I see. That makes sense. That makes sense. Computer science is a very computery type of deal. I just got copyright claimed from a video from 2019. Cool. Thanks, YouTube. Oh wait, it was just released. What? Wacky. 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 YouTube. Build out this says Germany. Because you're in France. Right? Okay, this takes forever to run, so we're not gonna watch that one run. We close down these. We know what our problem is for this, so we will re-trigger these later. I need to make an archived repo here, though. Sign in. Tilly2. Get my password manager. Regurterb. Paste. Copy. So I need to make a new repo, and then I need to configure it. New repository. Demo archived. Create. I need to give it a pre-commit config. Create a new file that's out of date. Pre-commit config.yaml. Repos. Repo. Okay, create the file. And we need to archive this repo. Archive this repository. Type this to confirm. Haha, not today. And then I need to configure it. Results dev. In. Oh, please be hooked up to the staging instance. Oh, it is. Perfect. Manage. And we need to add demo archived and save. Universities are very equipped for it. As you know, German schools are not. James Wayne says, I'm converting a stir to an int, but MyPy is complaining its ass off because of the function returns optional int. And the function converts another type to an int. So it wants an overload, but I just want it to error if it's not convertible. Is there a way to tell MyPy this? So MyPy is trying to guard you against type errors there. The way I would do that, so you have some function f which returns optional int, and then you have some function which tries to do, you probably have code like this. Accept value, error, type error. Probably have something like this. And what directory are you in? You're probably getting this error here. God damn it. I can't wait until I can do int pipe none. So you're probably getting this here because it doesn't know about none here. And so what MyPy wants you to do is something like this. You can do if ret is none, print no. This is what MyPy wants you to do. Something like that. Oh, this should say ret, so that it can narrow it. This is what MyPy wants you to do. Of course, that can be kind of complicated. So then you have three choices. You have, you have cast, you have assert, and you have type ignore. Oh, I see. You pasted into chat. An example. Line 126, which is past the end of my file here. So this returns optional, and let's see, does this actually, does this reproduce right now? Oh, we have a function that we can't get as well. What is file? What is file? I don't know what this type is. Oh, you have another one? Yeah. I mean, I can probably just imagine that it's, you know, class file path stir or something like that. Import subprocess, import sys, import util. Are you happy now? Oh my. Can I just do this? Is that not how star imports work in Python? Import re. Okay. Line 47. RE match always matches. Okay, so MyPy is failing to determine the type of this. That's why you're getting the overload here. So yeah, why is it failing to figure out the type here? No variant of that matches match any. Oh, yeah, no, the error message is correct here. So this is returning a match. You want probably match 0 or whatever segment. You're probably trying to get this error no out, right? You probably want bracket 1. Yeah, so you want bracket 1 here. That's the bug. Because yeah, int doesn't take a match. So that'll help you there, hopefully. So bracket 1, that'll get your parameter here. True Veritas says you use a password manager, but you're scared to leave the password in paste. Yes, 100%. There's actually an option for this in Bitwarden to auto clear paste after a timeout. But I'm even more paranoid than that. If I spoke like James Boyan, I would not have a negative chat plot slope. Mad strats TBH. Oh, that's funny. Your chat plot is so obvious. Yeah, this is when I introduced chat plot right here. That's kind of funny. That's pretty funny. I love it. Okay. What was I doing? What was I working on before I did that? Add Rust to pre-commit.ci. That's what we're gonna do next. I think this PR is almost all the way there. I don't like this. So I want to figure out a better way to do that. Cargo home default. Why don't they use XDG like literally everyone else? It's been a standard since the fucking 80s. What are you doing? Disappoint, Rust. What are you doing? Why you do this? Okay. But we're gonna check out that patch and look at that. Such tab complete very well. Yeah, remote add. And I don't know if Alexa's in the chat today, but Alexa is often in the chat. Oh, you are in the chat today. Who's the handsome dude that submitted that PR, right? Hey, what's up, KNGL? Hello, hello. MJ says, I wasn't sure what XTG was. Googled it. I don't think that's what you meant. XDG. Not XTG. The base directory specification. You know it's legit when a web page is Times New Roman with no styling. But basically it's a specification for a set of environment variables that should say where things should show up on your system. So for example, XDG cache home, if that environment variable is not present, should default to ~cache/thing. So everything should end up in that cache directory by default. And if you end up putting cache stuff outside of that cache directory, you are not adhering to XDG and doing your own thing for not good reasons, generally. And so Cargo's choice to put things in ~.cargo is, you know, annoying in that way. The other thing is this Docker file already configures XDG in such a way that makes things compatible with that. But for whatever reason, Cargo decided not to do that. Hey, what's up, Tag Gaming Stream? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. But yes, let's check out Rust support. I'm just gonna start by pick to F. And then docker build -t test dot. And that's gonna take a while, so we will let that happen. Math strats are either to multiply your messages or split your messages, or no, or just quit Twitch and become full-time Anthonk simp. Not swimwear, good stuff. Yes, indeed. Unix file system stuff. Tag Game Stream says, hey man, how are you? What is the coolest thing you have ever made? Coolest or most popular or the most artistic? I think the thing that's the most popular is pre-commit, which is this 5,200 star open source Git hooks and linter code formatter framework manager thing. I've also made my own text editor, which I satisfied is linked. I think that's pretty cool. You want some art? Acetilly, where is it? acetilly.github.io/colorcode. If you want some art, I made some generative programming art. Is this one? Yeah. So, artsy stuff. Hashtag art. There's actually a really cool thing about this art here in that it gives you a visualization of the bytes in the file. This is kind of the code portion, so you see mostly random colors. But if you scroll down to this point, you get these kind of dull colors. And these dull colors are the strings portion of the binary. And the strings portion is predominantly English ASCII text, and English ASCII text falls within a particular set of numbers, and so it always ends up looking like these kind of dullish colors here. And then, of course, when the strings portion ends, you get your data/globals table at the end. There's another, interestingly, there's another string here. You can see another ASCII string. But yeah, it's kind of an interesting thing there. Do the pre-commit logo demo. Yeah, let's see if we can get that one working again. Pre-commit favicon. Is it the one without the widths? Yeah, this one. See if we can get it to line up again. So, oh, there it is. That's the favicon for precommit.com. Interesting ICO files are upside down. but you can kind of see how the bitmap is encoded directly into the file, which is pretty neat. I wonder what this one looks like without widths. Or with the widths applied. I don't really like the width applied ones because they end up looking kind of dumb in my opinion. We could probably get this one to line up too. I don't know if my screen is wide enough to make this line up. Oh, it's coming together. No, my screen's not wide enough. Oh well. Or maybe it's not narrow enough? I feel like we're getting close to something here. No, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, colors. Art. But yeah, working on a lot of stuff. Just defrag? No, this is art. It's the way it works is it takes the bytes of a file. We can actually show you the code. The code's dead simple. It's written entirely in a templating language that I wrote, but it reads 3 bytes of a file at a time, and it codes those as a hex color. And if we're using the widths, it will also read an additional byte to determine the width and add 20 to that. And then it just makes a little div there. That's the way it works. And it works for any binary file. I mean, it works for text files too, but text files look kind of dumb. So if you see, like, this is a text file here. Again, we have those dull ASCII colors. But, you know, you can kind of get... Oh, and then we have one with just random. So you get nice random colors, which is kind of cool. That 1986 artist will DMCA your art. Yeah, there's actually an artist which has which hasn't done it with code, but like made things that look exactly the same as this. I was actually at the MoMA in San Francisco. I wonder if I have it. I wonder if that photo's on this phone or if it's on my other phone. But I have a like selfie of me at the MoMA with like I have my art up on my phone, and I'm standing in front of the art that looks the same. Oh, I don't even know when that would have been. I don't even know how I'd search for it either. I also don't think it's on this phone. I think it's probably my other phone or my backup somewhere. Oh, these are the videos from France when I sliced my hand open. That was fun. A lot of cookie photos. I used to make cookies every week at work, but now that they don't go into work, like, it's like no point to make cookies every week, because then I just eat them all, and then I just get fat. Nobody wants that. So this is when I went to Florida. Would have been way before that. Computer build. Oh, here's art. This is the MoMA. But that's not the photo. It was a different time I went to the MoMA. God damn it. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find this. There's a shiny Pokemon. Oh, these are really old photos here. Sorry, I'm just sitting here scrolling through my phone. This is probably super boring for you guys. I want to find this photo though. Please be on this phone. I'm literally 4 years back now. Could have sworn it was right around this time. I went with my uncle to the MoMA. Nope, it's not on there. Oh well. Oh well, I'll find that and I'll probably post it on the Discord. Tech Gaming Stream says, did you learn this at school or are you self-taught? Sorry for all the questions. I've been following tech streams. I'm super into this. I'm mostly self-taught. I did also go to school for computer science at the University of Michigan, though I already had a job before I had even started my schooling, so I think, you know, school is useful for, I think, two things: networking and like people networking, because it's rare that you're in a situation where you're in a place with a lot of people that are all like-minded and doing the same thing outside of your job and school. I think the other thing that it taught was algorithmic stuff, but I don't think that's actually all that useful for practical computer science. But could you use that as a QR code? Probably. You could probably generate QR codes from it. James Weiss says, any advice for how to manage global configuration for a package that isn't run from a command line, but solely on import? I think PyTest requests highly configurable and never ran directly. Yeah, so there's kind of two models that I've seen for that. One is like a context manager that mutates global variables, which I don't really like. The other is to build a stateful object as like a client mega class. And that has problems too, because mega classes tend to have problems. There isn't like a good middle ground that I found that I'm happy with between either of those though. But I would prefer the second one over the first one. Yeah, I want Fat Anthony. Oh no. Oh no. Volunteering also. Dapcross says, pre-commit is really cool. I use it constantly at work. Thanks for working on it. You should get your work to sponsor me because I'm currently unemployed and I would love to continue working on open source as a means of making an income. But no, don't feel too pressured. But if your work is using it, you should consider talking to them about pre-commit.ci, which is the thing that I've been trying to build recently, which is a CI framework based around pre-commit. With cool things like fast caching, auto-fixing pull requests. This, I think, is the big seller. I should really reorder these. This should absolutely be first. I think this is the big feature. And it also has automatic updates and other nice stuff like that as well. But this is what I've been working on for the last 6 months or so. I'm proud of what I've built so far. It's working pretty well. Although we keep finding new bugs on the autoupdater every week. I thought this was going to be the week, but it was not. Robin says, a degree is useful if you want to go to other countries. Yeah, that's true. It's also good, I don't know. It's good for like your first job. I find that the first job is the hardest one to get. Oh, perfect. Finally finished. So let's actually look at this image. Docker run -rm-ti test. Why? Why do they do it like this? I want to see what happens. So let's actually comment out most of the tests that this goes faster because we only care about the Rust tests. And yeah, my test runner is really crappy, but all right, I have to do Podman. Is this available to try out on my open source project? Just boilerplate at the moment, but I'm using pre-commit locally for it. Yep, pre-commit.ci is available only for open source at the moment. But I will be building, I will be making a way for enterprises to install the software because it's you know, infrastructure as code, so it's really easy to like take it up and drop it somewhere else and run a private copy of it. Papa Pig says, A2C, what did you say? It needed X amounts of downloads installs. That was during the last week. Yeah, I do need to get to the install limit so that I can put it on Marketplace. Let's see where we are on that, because we actually have the login already. Dynamo, tables, installs. We're at 70. We need 30 more. We need 30 more people to sign up for pre-commit.ci before I can register it. Okay, so let's try and remove the plus right portion of this. Let's see what happens here. 30 more people to sign up for what? It's per username / organization. Oops, that should be HTTPS. I assume HTTP redirects. If not, Cloudflare, what are you doing? Okay, yeah, it does. Perfect. Yeah, user and orgs count separately. Yep. Which is just how GitHub organizes it. I don't really have any say in that. And this takes forever. I think I'm gonna move it to opt Rust as well, or opt cargo. It seems weird to me that cargo home would need to be configurable like that. Failed to create directory. So I think we're gonna do this differently. So I think we're gonna do this. Opt Rust cargo. And then I think we're gonna set env. Will this work is my question. That way we don't have to do this garbage. Oh, we need to build. Everyone should add their Python advent of code solution to pre-commit.ci. Yes. Using up to ½ GB of RAM to unpack components. Whoa. Also, how big is this image now? Versus is lagging because it's committing an image at the same time. Like, how big is the Rust toolchain? Does anyone know how big it is? It is about 400 megabytes. 1.6 gigs? Oh, with Rust 1.14 without. I was gonna say, yeah, it's like 400 megabytes, 390 some odd. There's probably some stuff we can clean up in the tool chain as well. So we'll look at that as well. And test pod man. This looks like it works. That way we don't have to do the rateable global directory kind of deal. Project Sewer says, hello, what is he programming? I am doing a bunch of miscellaneous open source stuff. If you do bang project, you can kind of see what I'm working on. But we're working on pre-commit today and pre-commit.ci and improving the Rust support because it's not existent at the moment. John B. F. Coding says, my first attempt at advent of code day 7 ended up using over 16 gigs of RAM. What? That sounds like you had an infinite loop. That's wild. I guess if you manage your stack poorly, that would happen. Or breadth first, maybe that would happen. But this seems to work. So I think, just a hunch, I think I can just delete all of Rust up after this point, right? Because we don't actually need to run Rust up. And this is small. I'm gonna try that, see what happens. Time to upgrade the amount. Yeah, download more RAM, right, Calvin Canty? Harry TTV says 16 gigs. How did you manage that? I mean, it's pretty easy to accidentally alter RAM. Project Sewer says to use a Windows tiling manager. Yes, I use the Anthony tiling manager where I manually arrange windows. No, I don't use a tiling manager. I've tried before, but I don't really like them myself. Create home directory. What are you trying to do? No override, no default toolchain set. Okay, so it needs to know, you need to have that in some way or another. Okay, so let's see what we can prune from it instead. Alexa says, by the way, it occurred to me that Rust format and Clippy are basically the only useful Rust hooks, so maybe they should be included after all. They do feel kind of out of place, but they're sort of part of the core language distribution. Go includes format and vet without asking and gets away with it. Yeah, I agree. It's kind of wishy-washy. But yeah, I think it's probably fine to add them. Hey, what's up, guy? Hello, hello. How's it going? What did I mess up by satisfied? Sounds like day 8 needs 32 gigs of RAM, says Banging Heads. So, the way Eric designs them is that they should be able to run in a crappy interpreted language on 1980s hardware and complete within a minute. Oh, I messed up the windows? Right. Right, I did. So this should be passing test again. Where's the fun in that? All right. Project Serious says, how long have you been coding? I've been programming for about 19-ish years. I've been paid to do it for about 11. Okay, so all of it is in tool chains. And it's just a single tool chain. In Etsy lib share. One of my aliases here. So there's a copy of Rust C and Cargo? Because in here we also have Rust C and Cargo. And are these the same? They have different SHAs. What the fuck is going on here then? Where did you come from? Why are you different than this one? Unless these are just shim executables? Why is this star only matching one of these things? Yeah, like du-h, show me all of them. Are these all exactly 13 megabytes? Is that why? They're all the same binary. So it's some wacky shim executable. Okay. So my neural net was overkill. Kevin Jovic says, time to bed. See you. Well, thanks for stopping by. Serena13 says, who do you work for? Myself. I'm currently unemployed. I was laid off from Lyft in April. Gazpacho Soup says, how can you tell how much RAM it's using? Mine finishes so quickly for day 7. So one way you can do that, Android's code AOC 2020, you can use bin time -v day 07 part 1 or part 2. And so you can see that max resonant set size was 23 megabytes. Of course, if we just do Python 3-c import day 07 / part or .part1 and compare those numbers, so it used approximately 300 kilobytes of RAM to actually do the actual problem. And if we do part 2, 227, so similar there. Day 07 part 2.py. And use slightly more RAM, so mine used essentially 0 RAM. You know, 200 kilobytes here and 300 kilobytes for the other one, or 700 kilobytes for this one. Yeah, so not very much RAM. So everybody says, GitHub support is super fast. This is the second time I messaged them to remove a fork link, and this time it took 2 minutes to do it. Last time it took 15 minutes. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. I think that's the case because you can install multiple tool chains and change the default one. But like, why is this binary? Why are these binaries so large, and why are there so many of them? They should all be hard links to each other. That would save, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 11. 11 times 13. It would save 140 megabytes just by making them hard links. And it would save, you know, 156 megabytes if they were just symlinks. I wonder if you make them hard links to each other, if that reduces the actually, I wonder if I can make them symlinks if they'll work. Hey, what's up, Prox? Hello, hello. Magsex says, did you apply for any jobs recently? I applied for one. We'll see how it goes. We are fun and played. Wait, I said we. Mine was 9684 for both. Oh, and memory usage? Oh, I see. Good luck, dude. Yeah, I don't need luck. We'll be fine. Alright, so... opt rust up, tool chains, bin. Yeah, where do all these other things come from, though? Like, what is cargo clippy? Are these just scripts that exec cargo in some way? I wonder if we make an executable. Alright, we don't have a text editor in here. We can get one though. Babby t.sh. os.execvp cargo just.argv. Cargo what? Clippy? Cargo Clippy is not installed. It did work though. What was one of the other executables in here? Oh, these are the ones that are not installed, I see. So I think we can eliminate all of those. I think we can eliminate all the symlinks and save 140 megs. He doesn't need luck, he just needs them to like him. Yeah, it's kind of true. It seems like we can put this shim executable in all these places and not use their shim executable. Because I don't know why their shim executable is 13 megs. That seems kind of nutty. Yeah, that seems really nutty. What are all the tools that we need? We just need cargo. True Veritas says, how old are you? It's an interesting question to ask. I am 29. I think about it for a sec. How hacky do we want to make this to save a bunch of space? To save... Wait, why does it think that's only 13 megs? Oh, are they all hard linked to each other? How do I know? 12, that's the link count, right? How do we get the inode ID? Show inode of file. Maybe they're already hard links and I don't need to do anything. ls-i. Yep, they're all the same inode. Okay, never mind. I don't need to do any optimization here. It's already optimized. It's already optimized and super chunky. Just wish that this toolchain wasn't so big. Oh, they have Python files in here. Interesting. Bash completion. We don't need that, but I don't think deleting it's gonna save any significant space. Yeah, I don't think this is worth optimizing. Whatever, we can call that good enough. I will be upgrading the disks on pre-commit.ci at some point. But yeah, let's do this change. I just sorted these. Kind of sorted these. Cool, I'm 33. I feel old now, says Cavalcanti. So between 28 and death, yeah. I'm more than halfway to 50. My Satisfied says, we should start telling people you are 20, started coding 19 years ago, 11 years paid, only 20 years old, right? It's a Bondalore. Hello, hello. His first word was Pythonic. To Borum, how's it going? And Adrian, hello, hello. We're adding Rust support to pre-commit.ci. Adding Rust support to pre-commit.ci. Alright, let's add Clippy and whatever else. What is the command for Clippy? I guess I could look at the original commit of your pull request. Because I know it's in that one. Add Rust support. Rest up component add. Like so. First one was messy. Yeah. Can you do this at the same time? We're gonna see if we can do this at the same time. Isn't Clippy the old Microsoft mascot? Yeah, it's also the name of the Rust linter thinger thing. This one says, what could go wrong when using a function from the getting tested code to test code? Am I right, chat? Yeah. It's up, Anachronic. Hello, hello. When one is a streamer, the only valid response to how long coding question is telling them current stream duration. 2 hours and 45 minutes. Why are we adding Rust? Because pre-commit supports Rust. And so pre-commit.ci should support Rust too. Hey, what's up, different Aline? Welcome to the stream, Raiders. What are you working on today? Holly Knox, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Oh my goodness, there's so many people watching today. I appreciate all of you for stopping by. This is great. Alright, let's run our test suite here. Oh, this is the full test suite. Oh, this is fine. There's Python. Here's Node. Basically just testing all the different languages. Well, I guess since Clippy and Rust format are global versions, we should tell the versions of those too in the output. There's one user whose Rust hooks aren't working. Yeah. I assume it will grow support for all the other languages at some point, and then this Docker image will be like 10 gigs and sadness. And then I'll think of some other way to engineer this better, but I don't know. We'll see what happens there. The other idea is pre-commit makes more of the languages first class, and then these images can be smaller. That's another idea. That way it can just pull in images automatically. But yeah, where are my batches? Okay, that succeeded. Does pre-commit/CI support Java yet? There is support on pre-commit for the Corsair package manager, which can install JVM-based tools. So yes, but pre-commit.ci doesn't support it yet. Pre-commit.ci also doesn't have the .NET client either. Okay, I think this is good now. Boop. We don't have a JetBrains license. That's funny. Alright. Click that approve button. I won't be able to roll this out just yet. Because I'm waiting for Podman to update so that I can update everything all at once. Because I need to do two changes. and I'd rather roll the cache only once instead of rolling the cache twice. So I'm gonna merge this but not deploy it. I'll let you know when I deploy it, hopefully. Or you can follow. There's an issue. Let's see my issues. You can follow this issue. Oh, that's your issue. You're already following it. Okay. Well, you can follow your own issue. I'll merge those at the same time. So, yeah. Oh yeah, go follow your own issue. Not able to add Python 3.8 in Ubuntu 18.04. Some other random person's PPA. Some other dude that's just like 14.04 is no longer supported. Unless your issue is unrelated to the original post. And we lock in those cases. NetBrains are the real Chads. They just renewed my educational license for a 3rd year in a row. A couple days ago, I tried to build and jarify Java with a makefile. Oh no. I can say I did succeed. The main target is phony and called fuck me. Taking Exchange says, it might be a silly question, but does everyone universally agree with everything in the Pep 8 style? What if you like doing something different? No, people don't agree on it. People argue about that shit all the time. The document itself is also self-contradictory in some ways. Also, I'll show you a couple things that I don't like about it. Like this shit. This shit looks fucking stupid. This shit looks dumb. This looks dumb. This looks dumb. This looks dumb. This looks dumb. What else? This is dumb. No one does this. Where's the slice one? This is fucking dumb. But anyway, there's a lot of stuff that I don't agree with on Pep 8, but let's see. Will people point it out? Yeah, sometimes. Too heated. Yeah. Not supported on end-of-life operating system, right, banging heads? It's real old at this point. Okay. Kite, merge this one. What's up, Jigaloo? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. You're doing well. Pepe Police will come and arrest you if you don't follow it. Yeah. I've actually built Java by hand as well. We did that during Advent of Code. In 2019, right? While I was drunk. I built drunk Java code. If I recall correctly. We ran the jar commands directly. That would have been... yeah, day 4. Day 4. I don't know how I built this thing, though. Straight port Python solutions to Java. So boring, so sad. Oh, Junk Me, you're a funny one. Whoa. Yeah, I don't know how I built this though. Probably just Java jar. Call it good. Java C, something like that. I don't know, I could watch the stream back if I really wanted to. I only do Java by hand. I strictly use the CLI and no Maven or Gradle. F unroll list comprehensions. Magic says, how do from a datetime print only the current time? You would use stir p time, or is it stir f time? There's a formatting method on the datetime object, which allows you to use a date format. Cool, and I can merge this one too. This one seems like the one that's going to be most likely to break people on the next release. If I had to predict anything, that's going to be the breaking one. Actually, I can probably make a release if there's no features on main. Fix a test. Fix a crash. Fix a crash. Yeah, we'll make a release. We'll make a release. Stir F time. Stir P time is parse. Yeah, I always get those backwards. F is format, P is parse. They're the crappy C function names, so it doesn't surprise me at all that they're hard to remember. Okay, I don't actually need this up here at all. Oh, we might need this later. I'm just gonna do this over here. But yeah, I'm gonna do a release of this. There's actually one other pull request. Actually, let me go through this pull request first. I'm not gonna merge this before I do the release though, because it's a feature, not a bug. And the code is, I'll put it back to not split, just for stream. Tag Gaming Stream says, not asked for dollar amounts, but did Lyft pay good or no? Yes, Lyft paid well. Whereas Yelp did not. Soul says, so when do I dump my points for a 12-hour React stream? I still haven't done my last 12-hour stream. I still need to do that. Did Anthonk just bash the ancient C function naming scheme, the holy trinity of naming schemes? I'm only a Java senior dev, so I don't know these things. I only know I can constantly mash tab and get results. Can't tell me. Yeah, I still haven't done Juice's 12-hour stream. So I would have put this at the model scope, but this seems fine for now. Oh, I never pressed the button here. I was reviewing this and then I got distracted. But they're usually pretty quick on the draw there. Or applying to this. But yeah, let's make a release. Why not? So I'll show you how I go through that. I have so many tabs. I've been all over the place today. Super ADHD. Okay. Git log one line. Describe, no. Decorate first parents. And then we open up our changelog. Well, it says, so not only am I lost in this repo, but half my team is exactly in my position and also lost. It's a good time. Nice. Yeah, so you don't worry about it. Everyone's in the same boat. You were stressing out a lot earlier, but I think you're doing just fine. What's today's date? 7th. Should all be fixes. 1717. I think that's me fixing something. Yeah, so we can ignore that one. 1721. Fixes crash on Sigwin. Mismatch check outside of a Git directory. 1721 PR by me. and 1720 issue by. I gotta copy paste their username. Oh, they're in chat too. I don't know if they're in chat today, but they do stop by my stream. Fixes cleanup code on Docker volumes. Or go. 725 PR by Francisco. And this should be fix, not fixes. And the last one is fix working directory detection on subst drives on Windows. 27 this, and then it's an older issue. 1610 issue by J. Cameron. That's the first type I saw you make. You are such an accurate. Oh, I make typos all the time. Hey, what's up, Pylang? How's it going? Somebody says I'm a noob. I've been using git pull when in reality I wanted to use git merge --ff only. Oh, yeah, I've been meaning to make a video about ff only. I have it on my to-do list. Pylang says you need to make an Anthony Academy of Programming. What would that do? What do you mean by that? Do you have any courses or sell any training sessions? I don't, but I probably should. That'd be kind of something I would do. Metalstorm says, do you know of a built-in infinite generator which you can pass into range? Are you talking about like itertools dot cycle range 10? So then you can do this. I should have picked something smaller than 10. Let's do 4. And then, you know, it cycles forever. This is actually, now that you mention it, maybe a cool solution to one of the Advent of Code days that I already recorded. Is that what you're talking about? WF Coding says, I want a pre-commit hook that can replace $today in files with the current date so I don't have to think. Well, you want to see how you would write something like that? You can actually do it very, very simply with sed. Git init what? Pre-commit config.yaml repos repo local hook today hook wait that's not how this works. ID today name today entry. Oh, these aren't lined up like I like them. Let's fix that. Entry sed-i dollar today slash. Oh wait, then you gotta figure out today's date. Right, that's the tricky part. I forgot about that. Well, we can wrap this in bash. -c sed-i date. Is there ISO 8601? Mandate. Is there really not an 8601 option here? Format equals date for date only the default. Did I not read that correctly? 8601. Dash capital I FUMT. Oh. That was fine. Date ISO 8601. Except we need to do... Oh my god, this is gonna suck. How do we minimize the quotes here? We need single quotes, double quotes, double quotes. We need end. Single quotes, double quotes, single quotes. Oh no, I did this backwards. We need... Oh my god. I'm not thinking about this nicely. So we need single quotes here. It doesn't actually matter so much. We can actually use double quotes there. We need single quotes to not match this. But we need... Well, we know that this is always going to be not have white space, so we can kind of cheat a little bit here. Then we need... something like this. Language. Fuck, we're just gonna write a damn script. Language. Trying to do this in one line is too much brain for right now. Files, text. We're doing this to make it so the regex doesn't match itself. Date ISO 8601 /G $at. So and then if we did a changelog.md and we did version 1.0.0 $, today. The problem is this line is never going to match up to the right width, but do that, and then we do get commit-m foo, and we get a problem. This should be types, not files. WAD is not executable. Or foo is not executable. Files are modified. Look at that shit. There we go. It's not so bad. But yeah, a little abusive said there. But that would be something you could do. .df coding. You'd probably make a better one. Range doesn't accept generators. Yeah, that's true. Is it a question or a tricky question? I meant enumerate. Built-in infinite generator which you can pass into enumerate. Can't you pass generators into enumerate? Does count work from itertools? Maybe. Could you automate the changelogs? I've done that before. I hate chemistry, but I found that I spend just as much time fixing the changelogs as I do just writing it my damn self. So I've stopped trying to automate it, and instead I just write them so it works well enough. Pelling says, I just learned a 10 from Anthony Explains. It's like knowledge gold. You can do with prettier kappa. Hey, what's up, DJ Duty? Welcome to the stream. At work, we automate changelogs from semantic commit messages, but getting everyone to always adhere to the guidelines to make meaningful commit messages has been a hassle. To be fair, we could crack down and be more strict about it. Yeah. Yes, it is that DJ Duty. I wasn't reading chat, sorry. It works on my... Yeah, it was 100% the right thing. I was typing it wrong. Have you heard about Fossil? It has SQLite database on top of VCS. Oh yeah, I have heard about Fossil. Yeah, Fossil's kind of nifty. The whole conventional commit changelog generating stuff seems to be mostly a JavaScript ecosystem thing. Yeah, and they're super adamant about it. It seems like a really dumb convention to me personally, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I do know about Fossil. There's no Zoomer get extension only because they have GitHub. Yeah. Yeah, what's up, Sam Bells? Hello, hello. Yeah, we're still here. We're 3 hours in. What was I doing? Changelog? Changelog. I think that's good. 2.9.2. Gotta change the other files. This should only show up in the chain. Oh, I gotta escape the dots, of course. Original expressions. Okay, that looks good. We need 2.9.3. Hey, what's up, Julian? How's it going? Good to see you again. All right. You saw nothing. I definitely did not just no verify a commit inside a pre-commit. That's because it's self-referential. 9.3. Got to grab my PyPI password. Then gotta make the zip app. Testing zip app make 2.9.3. Sometimes this races, so we might not be able to hit it fast enough. Yeah, we didn't. Oh, we didn't activate the virtual env either. But I need to go to Firefox inside my VM so that I can upload these things properly. It worked. After new release. v2.9.3. Recommit v2.9.3. And paste this into there. And then attach files. These two, and then drop some frames while I'm uploading. We're back now. God, my internet is such garbage. So stupid. James White says, off to bed, have a good night. Well, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you around. Welcome back, Juice. Welcome back. Okay, but yeah, publish this. Oh, I forgot an @ there. Shoot. My bad. I copied and pasted and everything. Fix typo in changelog and push straight to master. I see, but it still worked. You still have 2 months in a row. Thank you for the resub, Sammy Valls. Appreciate that. Welcome, Felipe Duarte. Thank you for the follow. Everybody says, I told you. Oh, you told me about the @ I'm sorry. I missed it. Julian says, fell into the LSP rabbit hole and am having to write TypeScript to send help. Oh, no. Yeah, the LSP rabbit hole is pretty deep. We warned you about the @ sign? Okay, that's my fault then. I'm sorry, chat. You guys had my back, and I let you down. I'm sorry. I hope you will forgive me, chat. Or I have fucked up. But yeah. What's up, DJ Duty? Thank you for the follow. Oh, it's DJ D Duty. And the subscription! Appreciate the subscription! Welcome to the channel. It's good to have you. Soon I will have fancy sub badges. I thought I was going to have them by today. But this person is taking multiple days to make something slightly darker for some reason. So I don't know what's up with that. But anyway, those will be soon. Let's see, we're at 3 hours. I'm gonna go fill up my water, and then I want to fix the archived repos thing in pre-commit.ci, which I think, knock on wood, should be pretty quick. But yeah, I'm gonna go fill up my water. I will be right back. I'll see you in a sec. Alright, we're back. Hi, chat. DJD Duty says, had to subscribe to support when I saw the list of repos you contribute to. Well, I appreciate your support. I'm glad you're excited about the stuff that I work on. Because it's a lot. Cries an open source. But anyway, let's fix the pre-commit.ci auto-updater. Auto-updater periodic. We need to populate. We actually just need to get the repository ID and run the script locally and see what happens there. So I do actually need this again. Where's that repo? Here. Sorry, I was just having a brain fart about what I needed to click on here. I need to click on this repository and get this repo ID. Okay. Then so that's our repo ID, but we need to take this and modify the JSON to reference this repo ID instead. And that should give us whatever crash we had before. Skipping no config. Did I typo the config name? I typoed the repo name one way or another. Is it demo archive or demo archived? It's archived. Archived. Show me your crash. 403 forbidden. Time for 3 more hours, right? iChemistry says, how do you find an interesting open source project to contribute to? Most of the stuff that I contribute to is stuff that I just used and found that, you know, they had bugs, so I fixed the bugs. And eventually over time, I became more involved with the projects and either end up being core maintainer or one of the maintainers or the only maintainer in some cases. Also, I built a lot of stuff myself, so, you know, you maintain stuff you build yourself. DJD Duty says, I use PyTest and Flake8, so you could say I'm excited about them, considering how directly they impact my workflow. Yeah, that's true. Haven't messed much with commit hooks. I always think they're a great idea, but making sure all contributors for a repo have commit hooks set up to execute has been a barrier to entry for me. Well, DJD Duty, let me tell you about pre-commit.ci, where it doesn't matter if everyone has them all set up, because pre-commit.ci will enforce them and auto-fix your pull requests for you. So if someone on your team is being grumbly grumble, you can set this up and still have it format their pull requests automatically so they don't have to worry about their linting. But yeah, check this out. This is what I've been working on for the last, 6 months or so, and trying to, get this off the ground and make it something that's a thing. But I use this in all my repos, and I think it's amazing, so hopefully you do too. Twoberm says, my brain has unfarted itself lately, and I realized I can use poetry run inside pre-commit configs. Yes, you can indeed, although it won't work in pre-commit.ci, because pre-commit.ci won't be able to install your poetry stuff. But I might make a pro tier add-on that works with poetry or talks or any of the other environment managers, because by design, pre-commit.ci only installs from the configuration right now. But yeah, probably make some special feature for that at some point. But it's expensive and risky to do it for free, so I'm gonna ponder on that one and then try and implement it in a way that it is safe still. SkateetoRobeetoi says the best way to find an open source project to commit to is to find a framework you're using and then fix bugs in it. Yeah, 100%. Hey, what's up, Leaf? Welcome back. Good to see you again. We'll check that out. Awesome. Metalstorm says, don't they then hate you when they pull and find you have changed all their formatting? I mean, someone will always find a way to grumble about literally everything, Metalstorm. DGT Duty says, when I first learned about commit hooks way back, I for some reason assumed they were a built-in Git thing that would happen server-side by the GitHub servers, or that Git had a specific language for execution of commits. How wrong I was. So there are server-side hooks, but GitHub does not support them. But if you run your own Git server, you can use pre-receive and sort of stuff to do that. Hey, what's up, Hikmet? Thank you for the follow. Hikmetis. I don't know. It looks like it might be Polish. With like the YSZ. Anyway, I don't know. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. All poetry peasants already have exporters into 10 different formats, including ASN1. It's kind of true. Okay, so this is the crash that we're getting. I wonder if we actually retrieve the repository information in the auto updater. I think I avoided that for some reason. What are we using? GitHub API. Git repo file, git default branch. Oh, we do retrieve the repository. Okay, so we can adjust this code a little bit. So we can instead make this git default branch. I kind of want to avoid as much work here as possible too. So I'm going to make def API get repo stir. Actually, we're just going to rename this API get repo and return JSON This is dictor any. Yeah, that seems fine. Do you not fit on one line? You do not fit on one line. What is my dashboard? Cooldown complete. Hype train is ready to leave the station. Thanks, Twitch. Really appreciate that. Poetry peasants, is that a group noun as opposed to flit nitwits? Oh no. Oh no. Do you use celery for workers? No, I don't use celery at all. MCQ8 McQuate, thank you for the gift subs, appreciate that. Kaz9 at 2 months, and I hate chemistry at 2 months. And I did add a few buttons, so I will take a few buttons off for you. But thank you for the gift subs, appreciate that. I didn't mean to say the hype train. Are you trying to trigger another hype train? Is that what you're trying to do? Hey, what's up, Flask? Welcome to the stream. What are we working on today? Right now I'm working on pre-commit.ci. I'm fixing archived repos, which are causing a crash. This crash right here, in fact. And we're going to short circuit them so that they don't cause a crash. Repo equals github api.api get repo slug token if and then we'll breakpoint here. Target equals repo default branch. What is it called? What do we change here? Cas9, is it Cas9 as in CRISPR? I'm actually not sure. Maybe Cas9 will be able to tell us. Repo default branch. Yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll breakpoint. API get repo. I thought we just did that. Oh my god. Sometimes when I type code out and I'm talking to chat and I'm thinking about 3 things at once, I just type complete fucking nonsense, and here is one of those cases where I typed API get grep. Oh my goodness. Okay, my guess is it's repo archived. Okay. If repo archived, print skipped archived. Yeah, so this is what I meant to print for all of these things. Oops. But I did not, for whatever reason. Leaf says, hey, on the topic of AOC submitter, I released an NPM package for that yesterday. Oh, cool. I kind of want to write one myself, though. Same policy caught it. Perfect. Muscle memory misfire. Yeah, 100%. That's exactly what happened there. Oh, okay, so this should provide that proper skip there. And can we handle any of the other cases at the same time? I don't think so. Probably it. Okay, so now we should be able to run this and it should just say skipped, which is cool. Let's try one of the other repos that should be skipped for other reasons, like demo 3. Should be skipped for no config. Demo 2 should actually trigger an update. Let's make sure that one still works. And then we can re-trigger the queue and hopefully get a 100% success rate first time ever. Well, 100% success after fixing things. Cool, and we got our cache info here. I think I'm going to move the cache info out, so we'll do that separately because I didn't actually get my results that I wanted this week. Let's make sure, do we still have tests? Do we have tests in here? We do. Still pass. Get diff. Alright, what happened here? We changed this to API get repo. We didn't return just default branch, we returned the whole JSON. We retrieve the target from here. We skip if we're archived, and we remove that one line there. Perfect. Skip archived repositories. And then she says 100%. Anthony used to make fun of me for saying that. Now he says it once every 5 minutes. Yeah. I made fun of you for it so much. I said it so many times that I started saying it myself. It's like those things that you start saying ironically and then you start saying them unironically. It's the worst. Two Words says, I had one of those too, but I managed to forget it out of shame. And what fun stuff did you catch from Anthony? You have become what you hate. Yeah. I'm just gonna yeet this into prod. I'm pretty confident that it works, and then we can run prod and see what happens. Build, deploy. Chemistry says, does Babby remove trailing white space automatically? No, it does not. But I will probably add a plugin that does something like that at some point. Press X to doubt, which I hated at first. Yo, press X to doubt is so good. It's so stupid, but it's so good. Yeet this into prod. I'm starting to say that to my team. It's a nice old people meme. Wait, press X to doubt is a old people meme? Man, shit. I also do this thing when people say, a bunch. I say one missed call. Yeah, that's a thing that I do. Because it's like the vibrating phone. Although your phone's on silent, which I don't know how you deal with silent. Like I'm a phone on vibrate kind of person, but I don't know how you deal with phone on silent. I think this is the right script. I think this is the right script. The queue name must be wrong. No, that's the right queue name. Oh, I spelled pre-commit wrong. Okay, so now it should run those 3. They should end up in this queue, and then they should all get processed successfully because of the change we just made. I should maybe make a job, periodic job to delete archived repos. Archived, installed repos. Right now it doesn't cost much to keep these around, like a little bit of Lambda cost is fine, but it would be nice to clean them up automatically. Way they don't show up anymore. But we wanted to go to Lambda and look at the auto updater. It should have completed by now, so we should have gotten three successes. Whoa, this graph is so cool. I didn't see it quite as zoomed. How spiky it is. Makes sense though. The first ones are going to be slow and it's supposed to get faster over time. Hey, what's up, Metonymus? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. I don't know how you deal with vibrate. I am unreachable. I'm guilty of leaving my phone on sound as well and being notoriously hard to reach in important moments. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, I left the colon. Oh, on the bonk? Yeah, so Two Worm doesn't get bonked because of the extra colon. Vibrate makes me body liquids feel good. Hooray. Oh, horny. I've had people bang at my door before. Really need to set up pager duty. Personal pager duty. Can Babby handle gigantic files, says I8 Chemistry? It's basically limited by the amount of memory you have. It reads the whole file at once, so it's not great at big files, but it does work. The thing that it struggles the most with is really, really long lines. Because the way TextMate is set up, it doesn't super work. Premium chat bonk, the reaching out in the left field, the big time bonk. Thank you for the bits. Why are you in flight? What are you doing? What is going on here? Yeah, why you no run? What you doing, autoupdater? These are all 2103? That's like forever ago. And distributed systems, what are you doing? Oh no, there's fails. Why are you failing? Oh, maybe because someone in chat knows what I did and changed it so that it's or remove those from the organization that it was in. That might be what happens if Ethan is actually paying attention. 422 unprocessable entity. This is the old code. Yeah, this is the old code. Yeah, like what line did that happen on? Line 233. Oh. Okay, yeah, so these got removed from the OCF installation, is my guess. So Ethan was paying attention. How do I view that though? pre-commit.ci, just to validate that that's the case. I have a secret endpoint that I can see everyone's installs. I can go here and find the OCF install. OCF. Oh, yeah, now it's just down to 2 repositories. Okay, so I can purge those from the queue. My guess is they got all of the pull requests at once and were like, oh shit, everything's failing, and then turned off all the repositories except for these ones. So that's why these are getting 422. But anyway, we can purge those from the queue when they eventually fail. They're going to retry a bunch of times and then fail. That's fine. That is fine. Not personal page duty for work. A couple of times we've had an outage. Oh, I see. I see, that makes sense. A bonking battle. Eat this in a prod. Oh no, there's failures. Yeah, these aren't my fault though. They're external changes. Hey, what's up, fake account? Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. More common words have never been spoken. Yeah. Top 5 bonkers. This is our list of oppressors. I mean, how is Michaela the top bonker? That seems, she's also the top bonked, so that's also fair. Anthony is naughty in chat. If we bonk him 3 times more and then never again, he'll be at 69. What did I do to deserve that? Do not bonk. Anthony writes code to make the funny number. I see. I see. Okay, well this will eventually time out and fail, but I think we can mark this as done. Hey, what's up, Ray J? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. To do Periodic job. No. Archive repos. Cool. It happened. I'm at 69 now. Congrats. You did it, chat. Oh wait, did Tuburn bonked me twice? Wait, I'm confused. 5 bonked. No, I'm at 69. You just got confused because somebody bonked Tuburn. Congrats, chat. I am now at 69. I've been bonked 69 times. GG. Anyway, I think that's probably a good stopping point for today. I got some stuff done. We did some open source. We merged a bunch of pull requests. Cheers 69. That's the sex number. I love it. Bonk 69 times right as Ray J shows up. It's true, it's true. So now we have to bonk until 420. MCQ8, you know what's up. Is that McQuate? McQuate? Is that what you go by? Hell, dude. Hey, what's up, AngelinaX? How's it going? Okay, yeah, but let me do my little spiel, and then we'll send you guys off to another channel. My name is Anthony. I upload my previous content to YouTube. That's youtube.com/AnthonyWritesCode. Right now, it's December, so we're doing Advent of Code, which means I'm going to be streaming every day. But I've been uploading previous solutions, so you can check those out on YouTube. I also upload educational videos once a day, so you can check those out, as well as previous streams. So check all of that out. That's youtube.com/AnthonyWritesCode. So I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and I announce my streams in 2 places. One of those is twitter.com/CodeWithAnthony, where I basically say what I'm going to do and the amount of time. I haven't been doing this for the Advent of Code streams because those are always at midnight Eastern, so show up for those. There will be one in, what, 5 and change hours from now. So I'll see some of you later today, hopefully. And I also announced them on the Discord, which is a neat little community that we've been building. There's a beginners channel if you want to ask questions and get help. There's also an Advent of Code channel for doing Advent of Code, and we have a leaderboard and all that other stuff. But thank you all for stopping by, and yeah, let's go find someone to raid.